Hi, friends! Today, we're sharing a full look at our 2024 7-night Jewel of the Seas Eastern Canada cruise. This is a compilation of our vlogs from last year, since we are now officially entering the fall Canadian cruising season. You'll join us as we board the Jewel of the Seas in Boston and sail to Halifax, Nova Scotia, Sydney, Nova Scotia, St. John, New Brunswick, and Portland, Maine. Plus, we spend 2 days at sea and show off everything the ship has to offer, including dinner at Izumi, Chops, and Giovanni's. This was an amazing cruise with tons of interesting excursions, incredible food, and fabulous times. We're excited to reshare these videos and hope they put you in an autumn mood. So enjoy this happy place, our Canadian cruise adventure. We are ready to head to the cruise port. If you are new here, welcome. We are This Happy Place. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Jake.
We like to cruise, and we're going to be doing that today. This is our first 7-night cruise in 3 years. We've done a couple shorter lengths, and we are sailing on Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas.
We're doing the East Coast Canada, New England cruise. So Halifax, Sydney.
New Brunswick.
And then stopping in Portland, Maine on the way back.
We spent yesterday in Boston, which was the vlog that went up last week. And we are at the Hilton in Boston. So in not too long, we're going to just grab an Uber or a Lyft to head over to the cruise port. And we're going to bring you along on this journey. We have excursions booked for several of the days. We have a dining package. So we're going to eat at all of the restaurants or most of the restaurants on the ship.
We've been lording over the schedule that Royal Caribbean put out for this cruise. On board, there's just so much stuff to do that even if excursions and like that aren't your kind of thing, you cruise to just get the experience of traveling, stay tuned because there's lots of fun stuff going on the ship tonight and every night of this cruise.
So come along with us. We are so looking forward to this and we're so glad to have you. Let's cruise.
Let's cruise.
Oh, also, this cruise is special because it's our 10-year anniversary. We have made it to the terminal. It was about 15 minutes to Uber from like really downtown-ish Boston here, and it was like $13. Ubering in Boston has been so simple. So if you're like flying in the morning of, Lyft and Uber are really cheap, and there has been one like within minutes of us requesting one.
Yeah, so far it's been a very efficient city to get around. It's very walkable to begin with, and if you don't want to walk, there are ride shares everywhere.
Yeah, but we have dropped off our luggage. They have taken it to the ship, and now it's just time for us to check in.
Yeah, that was honestly that was a little like
efficient,
abrupt. Like we got out of the car and the guy was loading stuff on the car door.
He was like taking it out of the trunk. We weren't even out of the car.
Yeah.
We are sailing with the Key.
Oh yeah, that's new.
We'll tell you more about once we figure out what it's about. So we are going through a special line for check-in. So I guess let's just go. I've heard this terminal is actually really beautiful.
Let's go check it out.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, there is no line.
We're here a little early, but we'll see.
Yeah, but they let us in, at least this point.
For sure.
We made it.
We had to find our
muster now.
Right now?
Yeah, let's just go check it off now.
Okay,
Get it
deck
done.
5, starboard, mid. So up 1 floor, pretty much right where we are.
Okay.
Let's
go
hit it.
Inside. All right. All good? Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. He didn't speak much English.
No.
And his scanner was not working very good.
No, that was unfortunate for everyone. I really like this little space outside on deck 5. Looks like it'll be...
I love watching them load stuff too.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. They're so good with these forklifts. I want to see some forklift jousting. My God, look at all those potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes.
Look at us at the front of the ship.
Yeah, the ship is cool. They do have a helipad at the front that you can access at certain times during the cruise from the stairs off of deck 5.
I think that's the first time we've cruised on a ship that we can be at the very front.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same on all Radiance class ships or just this one. If you happen to know,
It's super cool.
let us know, because this is neat.
We have booked our dining. We have a 3-night dining package. So tonight we're gonna do Izumi, which we did on the Allure and loved. So we're gonna do it again.
Oh yeah.
And then later this week, we have Giovanni's and Chops, which are the only 3 specialty restaurants other than Chef's Table on the ship. And the dining package doesn't cover Chef's Table, the 3-night. So we're like, we'll save that for another Royal Caribbean cruise.
I'm sure we're going to be back on another Royal Caribbean ship in no time at all.
Yeah.
But
with the key, you get a Chops lunch in
Yeah.
the main dining, and that's just gonna start in a few minutes. So we're gonna kind of avoid the buffet because it's always a little bit crazy on the first day, and we're gonna go
Yes.
do like a sit-down lunch that features Chops food.
yeah, that's kind of a rare thing for us. We usually, like, lunch for us on
Yeah.
the first day is not a big deal, but because we got the key and this is one of the perks that comes with us, we're going to take advantage of it and let you know what a lunch of Chops fare looks like.
And hopefully by the time we're done, our room will be ready.
That'd be sweet.
Let's keep, I think we'll head the other direction because of course we're at the opposite end of where we need to go.
Yes, we
and
do need to
then-
go away to the back of the ship. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna spend some time up here though when it's open because this is awesome.
Yeah, you could totally lay down right there in the middle of that beach and like sunbathe. I'm sure nobody would care.
They're just kicking me. Get up!
Ma'am, this has been closed for 4 hours.
Ma'am, this is a Chili's. The key lunch was held on the bottom floor of the main dining room. The menu featured several delicious items from Chops and started with a selection of bread rolls from the main dining room. To start, Jake got the mushroom soup, which he loved so much he, spoiler alert, ordered it again when we ate at Chops for dinner later in the cruise. I had the Caesar salad, which was fine. For our main course, I stuck with my goal for the trip to eat a lot of seafood and had the grilled branzino. It was really nice. Jake had the burger and didn't think it was anything spectacular, but still good. For dessert, Jake went with the chocolate cake and I had to go with the classic cheesecake. It was a delicious way to start off the cruise and definitely got us excited to try Chops for dinner later on. The first of many,
Trips up the stairs.
oh boy, here we
We're on
go.
5. We got to go to like 11, I think.
It's not as many stairs as the last cruise
That's
we were
true.
on. The last couple. We got
There
this.
are fewer decks, so we'll be okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Giovanni speaking, your cruise director, and welcome on board the magnificent Blue of the Seas, and welcome to your cruise vacation. Great news, everyone! Your staterooms are now open, so it's time
The rooms are open!
to go home.
Welcome to room 4526 on Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas. We decided to go with a ocean view room instead of a balcony for this cruise. We're going to be spending a lot more time off of the ship, and it saved us a bit of money. 7-day cruises are more expensive, so we decided to just go with a nice big window, which, as you can see behind me, is quite large. But when you walk into the room, the first thing you're going to come to is the closet on your right hand side. This might be hard to get us in. It has a lot of shelves and a lot of hangers. It's a good size, room on the floor for things. Excited for our luggage to come in and for us to be able to put it away, because that's one of our favorite things to do. On the other side, you're gonna find a couple of hooks. Always good, can hang up your jacket right when you come in. It is a little bit tight in this entryway, so definitely a one-person sort of situation. What do you think this is?
No idea. I was looking at
Oh, it's for the door handle.
Oh, so the door can open the whole way.
Yep. I got there.
Genius.
I got there.
Thermostat-ish.
Thermostat here. It's pretty warm in here right now. We're hoping that it cools off. And then the next thing you're coming to is the bathroom. Your light is going to be on the outside. What is this thing?
I don't know. Maybe the intercom speaker volume.
Oh, maybe.
But I would think, I don't know what the lines with the dots on it mean.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think it is that. Maybe I'll just turn it to there.
That's all the way off, pretty much.
We'll go there.
It's fine. Who cares? All right, hit it.
Typical bathroom, very, very small. You're gonna have your tube shower. It does come with a hair and body wash mixture, a couple shelves for your stuff, and it is tall. I will give them that.
Taylor for reference.
I am 5'7". Nope, I'm 5'8", and I have a ton of room, and this is removable too.
Oh, nice.
So that's nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely just showered the mic a little bit.
Do a little.
Wow. Look at that.
Toilet, as
Toilet.
expected. All your towels. You're going to have a little bit of storage on this side. I like that it closes so that even if it's rocking around, it's not going to fall out. You have your 2 cups, big set of mirrors, your sink, and a shelf for storage underneath, along with your trash can. It's a typical bathroom. You are going to have a razor shaver outlet here.
It is international, and as far as I can tell, those look to be spaced pretty far apart to accept a US plug. But we can try.
It's a 115 volt and a 230 volt. If that means anything to you.
We'll try it out.
Got hooks on the back of your door. Another nice thing. Keep your towels off of the floor.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I like that.
There's 4 of them.
Walking into the main area, you are gonna find a mirror. Big, full-length mirror. Lots of mirrors in this room. They really want you to look good, I think. So good luck to us. Your vanity set, more mirrors, both of which have little nook storage. Always good to see. Keep some stuff in there. You are going to find a bunch of stuff that really doesn't apply to you. One outlet here, and another outlet, and an international outlet. So as far as we can see, these are the only 2 outlets we've been able to find in this room so far.
Well, yeah, the only 2 US outlets,
That we have seen.
unless you brought an adapter and then you can use the 3rd one.
Yes, so maybe consider bringing an adapter if you have a lot of stuff you need to plug in.
Right.
The desk itself is fine, nice size. The first drawer has your hair dryer and tissues. And then these are just 2 smaller drawers. Same thing on this side, except you got a little writing spot, I guess. I don't really know what else
Or
that
to
would
set
be
your
used for.
makeup accessories.
Maybe. And all of the other drawers as well. Beside that, your little, I think this is probably just a beverage cooler, not a fridge. But your beverage fridge cooler. TV, of course, and above that, another set of shelves with your safe. I would say you could fit an iPad in there. Definitely not a computer though.
And for scale. Got it. One thing I noticed on the TV, since it does pull out from the wall, you do have one 5V 0.5 amp USB port right there that is for cloning the screen from whatever device you're plugging into it, but it would technically charge it as well.
That's good to know. Next, you're going to have your, I would say, larger than average chair, smaller than average sofa.
I would call this an in-love seat, not just a love seat. Ah, pretty good.
That's good.
All right.
Plus a little table for your tabling needs, I suppose. Beside the bed, a light. Your switches are going to be on the light itself. This little guy moves around. You can point it where you need to. I like that. This switch is above your in-love seat. This switch is your main ceiling lights. This switch, is some nice lighting above your porthole. That's pretty
lit.
Cute. Lit. Telephone on the bedside table, and then just another little drawer and spot for whatever you may need. I'm going to mention that these beds do have some railings, which is going to make getting your luggage under it probably a little bit more difficult. There is some space under me, and then in the front too. We're going to test it out once our luggage gets here. But there is a ton of room in the closet, so you probably could get one large piece of luggage in there. We'll test it, of course, and we'll show you. This is a connecting room. We don't know the people beside us. We have some more outlets.
Lights.
Oh, we have some more lights, not outlets.
Those also turn on the light above the portal window.
And these are just the room lights. We have our lovely giant window.
It is big.
It's nice. It is definitely a good size. Same setup of light and drawer on this side. This guy got a little nubbin on it for movement. And you have a lovely mirror behind your bed.
In case you want to do your makeup in bed.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You do have this neato, call it a cubby. It's a very long cubby.
Yeah, you could definitely put stuff in there.
Yeah, either a lot of books that you brought or anything else you want.
I think your phone's ringing.
It sure is. But I'm on vacation. I don't care.
That is the room. Not a lot of outlets would probably be, as of this point, my biggest complaint. The size is fine. It doesn't feel maybe a tiny bit smaller than the balcony rooms we've had that we had on the Allure. The setup's just a little bit different, but to me, all cruise rooms kind of feel the same. I don't know. We are not people to book a vacation and be like, we need the best room. That's just not our MO. All of the cruises we have coming up after this, we also have an ocean view room just to save us some money. And that works for us. So let us know in the comments what type of room you prefer to book when you cruise. And I am very glad we could drop our stuff off. We've been carrying it around. It's been very heavy. So I think we're going to organize a little bit and then probably head off to do something else. I'm not sure what yet.
Yeah, go explore. Check the planner. See what's going on.
For sure.
This has been your inside look of Ocean View Stateroom 4526 above beautiful, magnificent, radiant Jewel of the Seas. It's official.
Love it.
We're cruising.
Cool. That'll also help us find the room.
For sure. Where to? That way. All right.
It's margarita time.
Beer 2 for me, margarita 1 for Tay. Oh wow, you got a lemon and a lime on that one. Look at that.
Cruise officially starts now.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for me too.
You deserve that margarita.
Thanks. In the adult-only solarium, there's the Solarium Cafe, and they have pizza there. So there's signs that say pizzeria.
Yeah.
But that's really what they mean.
What they mean is the Solarium Cafe has pizza. Actually, kind of a lot of options. There's, I think I saw 4 different types up there, like cheese pepperoni, a veggie one, and then one that had like, it was like a white pizza type thing. So, but it's like tucked away in the back. You can't even see it when you're standing in line. It's like, I only noticed because I saw them hand somebody a plate of pizza, and I was like, ooh.
What else they have?
Roast beef sandwiches.
Of course.
They have like cheese sandwiches, they have wraps, kind of like a build your own salad, but you don't build it, you just tell somebody what kind of stuff you want on your salad and they prepare it for you.
It's about 3:45 and the line was kind of long.
Well, so the line's long right now because they ran out of roast beef. We're 3 hours into day 1.
It's not a good sign.
So I don't know what that says for the rest of the cruise. I'm sure they have more back there. They just have to cut it off the cow or whatever. But yeah, they don't have roast beef right now. So everybody is just standing there waiting for sandwiches.
Okay, that makes sense. When we walked in here a little bit ago, though, the line was kind of long.
Yeah, but they have like desserts, little pastry things,
okay.
and cookies and brownies and stuff like that too.
I definitely think in general, this might be one of my favorite areas. It's so incredibly themed and just like fun, and it's covered, which is nice.
That is nice. Okay, Tay. All right.
No, I'm not going over the plan again.
We're 5 hours in. How you feeling?
I want to go home. I'm just kidding. Can we just go with the flow? Why can't we go with the flow?
No, this is a specifically planned operation that has to be executed.
Not everything is an operation.
I have not fully entered vacation.
I can tell.
Give me 12 more hours and I'll be okay.
Okay.
All right.
You are all officially on vacation. Well, you guys are enjoying the beautiful jewel of the seas. We're gonna have a great time together for the next 7 days going together and back to the U.S.
Very muted
However,
jewel of the seas.
I need to tell you something.
What is your
It has been proven the more people we manage to put on the dance floor for the sailing party, the better the weather is going to be for the next 7 days. Okay, so if you want to have a good weather, you definitely need to come over here and dance with us.
We're sailing away now, I think. I think that's what that means, right?
I mean, the ship is moving. Barely.
Oh, we're moving! Yay!
I can see it like listing a little bit,
is.
so it's happening.
It's happening!
We're cruising.
Woo! Woo! Did you just knife hand me?
Yeah.
Rude. Our bags have arrived. As someone that really, really loves airplanes, this was maybe one of the coolest ports.
We were so close.
Very good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tor and I work here, and it is my pleasure to...
Anyway, what I was saying is leaving out of Boston was incredibly cool because I love airplanes, and seeing those planes come right over the ship while you're sailing, very neat experience. But our luggage is here. We have 45 minutes until dinner, so we're gonna unpack, which means it's time for an unpacking time lapse.
Should I have waited? I should have waited. I'll put it back.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, we'll start it now.
The battery died during that time lapse, so
I'd say you saw like 80% of it.
Yeah,
you get it. Yeah.
So we are all dressed up. We didn't go super casual. We're a little dressed up.
I would say this is more than semi-formal.
Yeah.
Like you're in a dress.
I like wearing dresses though.
I like when
And
you
it's
wear
comfortable.
dresses.
So we're gonna go to Izumi dinner. If you haven't watched this before, we ate at Izumi on the Allure and we really, really liked it.
I'm pretty pumped for this.
Asian food's one of my favorites. Sushi, ramen. You really can't go wrong. So let's try it here on the Jewel of the Seas.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're really moving.
10 knots.
Love it. Dinner time. Heck yeah.
You Marilyn Monroe-ing it?
Yeah, a little bit.
That is a great dress.
Thank you. It's from Walmart. Beans.
Beans.
Delicious. Salty. Can't see it too well, but the sunset. See if I can zoom in for you. Oh, you're very blown out. Oh, there we go. That is beautiful. I am completely and totally blind from looking at the sun, but I'll recover. But I may never recover from the beauty.
I can't see a thing. I got a wall to look at.
But you got beans.
I got beans.
Small. Much, much, much smaller than the first Izumi we ate at, but it's intimate, and I like that.
Planes. I got beer.
Is it the first one of the trip?
It's the first time I've said it.
I can't believe we missed it twice.
3 times.
Oh, we are.
Because I had a Blue Moon, a Red Stripe,
Yeah.
and a Foster's.
Shame on us.
We're rusty.
A little bit.
Bear with us.
And to drink, I got one of the cocktails. It's called a Shiza Geisha. And in this, it's fresh berries and pomegranate shaken with rose syrup and Jumai grade sake. So I got a little sake in mine. It's a lot less sweet than I expected it to be and not as rosy. I was really expecting to have a floral taste, but it's very strong berry and the pomegranate. The floral is super subtle. It's tart. The berries are nice and tart. This is really good. I had the strawberry cocktail the last time we ate at Izumi, and I really like that. This is great too. So if you like fruity drinks, I think you can't go wrong with either of the ones on the menu. We also got the miso soup.
That was nice. He was kind of just like, oh, by the way.
You get the miso soup too.
Yeah, would you like some miso soup? I'm like, yeah, sure, bring it.
For my first small plate, I got the pork gyoza dumplings. I really, really love dumplings. These are adorable. They look very packed full. I was like, I don't need silverware. I can use chopsticks, as I absolutely am struggling with the...
They're a weird shape. I'll give you that.
I love how they're cooked. They're crispy on one side, but soft on the other. So the texture is really nice. Really, really flavorful. The pork is, really good little dumplings. I wish I could make them at home like that, but I always burn them. No matter what kind of dumpling I get, I burn them. So maybe that's a restaurant-only food for me from now on.
Yeah. I got the vegetable fried rice. It does look like kind of a short grain rice, but it looks very well done. It is very soft. Lots of like chives. There's like a little bit of nuttiness. I don't quite know what it's coming from. For being vegetable fried rice, it's surprisingly savory, and that is really nice. And the vegetables are not super cooked. They're like still kind of crunchy. They got some tooth to them, you know? But otherwise, yeah, great fried rice. Very good starter. I think you'll like it a lot. Okay, for my first large dish, main dish, big dish, dishish, I got the Izumi Ryu Futamaki roll. 90% sure this is precisely what I got on the Allure. Sorry if you're seeing a repeat. These things are large.
I'm excited to see you stuff the whole thing in your mouth.
Okay. Very, very crispy on the outside. That's cool.
So good.
I'm going one sand soy sauce to see what it's like. So that's great. Very savory. Surprisingly fatty.
Oh my god, you said the same exact thing the last time you had this. I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Part of that's probably from the aioli. But yeah, really excellent flavor. Very satisfying and super crunchy. And I love that.
Gotta love the crunch. And I also got, I think, the exact same thing I got the last time, at least for this, and that is the truffled creamy lobster tempura roll. This is hamachi, salmon, asparagus, lobster tempura chunk, house ponzu, spicy chili thread, spicy mayo scallion, truffle oil, and unagi. Yeah, this sounds really familiar.
It looks a lot like what you had.
It looks very familiar. I'm also going to go sans soy for this. I'm going to do a big bite.
Okay. Whoa.
It's great. The asparagus, taste that more than I expected, which is fine. And it's also a little spicier than I expected.
Whoa.
The aioli must have a good kick, plus these little chili flakes. Love the tempura fry. You get like the fattiness from it being fried,
Yeah.
which is interesting when sushi usually is such like a clean feeling food that you get then like fried food taste and like oil taste. But yeah, I think this is great. I mean, it's lobster. You definitely taste that too. I liked it last time and I like it this time, so I really can't complain. Okay, pardon any change in sound. Our lapel mics died, so we're using our regular mic. But for dinner, I got the poke bowl. I consider myself a poke bowl. I'm not gonna say expert, but I really, really like them. So this poke bowl has seasoned tuna, salmon avocado, sea salt, sesame chili oil, soy sauce, onions, scallions, masago, seaweed salad, and sushi rice. I thought it was fruit when he initially brought it out. The sushi is so brightly colored and vibrant. So let me just let's try it. Incredibly flavorful, just like fresh, good taste on that. Let's try a piece of salmon. Yeah. I mean, it's a top-notch poke bowl. One of my favorite foods. Good flavor. I mean, as far as poke bowls go, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10.
Okay, eat the wasabi flour, see what happens. And I got the beef teriyaki bowl. You can get chicken or beef. I got beef. It comes with really good cuts of beef, it looks like. It's a nice teriyaki glaze. Lots of good veg, which I'm a big fan of. Looks like zucchini, maybe some summer squash, stuff like that. And carrots, and some peppers, and all kinds of stuff on a bed of rice. This is my third serving of rice since we've been here. This is great. Oh my god. Turn the camera off. So tender and so juicy. Yeah. I mean, the veg. Also great seasonings, but it's sliced zucchini and stuff, so the beef is where it's at. Try it, seriously. If you come to Izumi and you get this, you're not going to be sorry about it.
For dessert, I got the chocolate lava cake.
Yes.
I think this looks delicious, but it's going to put me in a food coma.
Oh yeah.
It is so wet. I'm different now. That is the most chocolatey chocolate I've ever chocolated in my life. Holy cow. There's a little bit of matcha and berries too, but
You're like, but who cares?
listen, I'm not a big chocolate person, so it's for, yeah, that's great. I want to see you beat this, Mr. Green Ice Cream.
No way. I've got tea ice cream. Not a chance.
It's green tea ice cream, right?
Yeah. Okay, so
Are you doing the money shot?
yeah, my cross-sectional money shot. Okay, yep. Yeah, you win.
You didn't even have mine, but I definitely win. Is it good?
It's very, you know what is nice about it as a dessert? Is it is very palate cleansing and refreshing. Very mild flavor, a little bit of sweetness, earthy, clean. This is as much an aperitif as it is a dessert.
And mine's like mud.
Yeah, sweet, fatty, delicious mud. I'm gonna eat my tea ice and then try your
Hey,
heaven mud.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm just kidding. We found this
Flower couch.
This fun flower couch, and we really like it. Izumi, what do you
Yeah.
think?
I honestly think I liked it more this time than I did last time.
I think I did too. The food was so good. I definitely recommend it. I think Izumi is like, you have to do it at least once if you're sailing with Referral.
Yeah, and I was worried when I sat down. I was like, "Oh, these are gonna be small plates because they have you order like a small thing and like 2 big plates." And I was like, "Okay, but the big plates were the big plates."
No, there's so much food.
I'm so full, and I didn't eat half of my second large plate.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So much food, so delicious. Definitely recommend.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our red and white balloon drop! Are we all having a good party? Yes, well, we've chosen red and white to celebrate the fact that we are going to seven beautiful days, and we are visiting Canada, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go! Let's give it up for the White Brothers! Yeah!
Well,
What a good day.
yeah, long day,
Long day, but we're doing it 6 more times.
so we better get ourselves into shape.
First day at sea here on the Jewel of the Seas. If you didn't watch our Embarkation video last week, I will link it down below and it's up in the eye in the corner. We're on day 2 of our 7-day trip to Canada.
Yeah, we are barely moving at the moment. Things are going real slow, and that's nice. Very calm seas today. We're just having ourselves a bit of breakfast before we get into all the things on the schedule today.
I mean, you gotta start at Windjammer.
Yeah.
I think it's a rule.
It's like a measure of every cruise's breakfast buffet.
I've already started eating. Everything tastes really good, and yeah, there's a really wide selection in there.
Yeah. And it is a smaller Windjammer. It's a smaller ship, but it's a smaller Windjammer, but they've arranged it very well so that it felt like nobody was in each other's way the entire time. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, so join us for breakfast, and then we'll see what we can get up to today. There's some things on the schedule we don't want to miss. Good breakfast?
Yeah. Yeah. I love the little, there's always like one little interesting station, you know?
It's usually Indian.
Yeah. Or something in that East Asian type
Good.
range.
I didn't get any of that, but it
Curry.
looked good.
Like nori and some kind of chickpea curry thing.
Yeah, everything was great. It's a little chilly, but the solarium has a glass roof on it, so it turns it into a little bit of a greenhouse because the pool is heated.
Yeah.
This is such a fun place to sit because you're kind of still feel like you're outside.
But it's not cold.
We're gonna chill here for a little bit, I think. There is a few things on the list we want to do, but also great coffee.
Yes. Usually, so the complimentary coffee aboard these ships is sometimes like, but no, they're rocking it today.
I love
It's
it.
like mild, doesn't punch you in the face.
I'm gonna go show you the pool. It is sloshing.
Yeah. A mimosa.
How expensive was that mimosa drink?
This was $12. After the taxes and everything, it's $14. I'm gonna stick to beer.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. It is a really nice way to start, though, in the solarium with mimosa. It's almost like I'm at the beach because the ship is rocking, so I can hear the gentle waves washing from the pool.
It does sound like the ocean when you sit by the pool.
Yeah. Shortly, we're going to go to the captain's chat.
Yeah, it's just like the...
What is it actually called? Oh, the captain's question and answer. It's in Choral Theater, and it's with the captain, hospitality director, and or hotel director, and chief engineer. So all your wonders and whims that may come to your mind about how a cruise ship operates at sea are going to be answered today on This Happy Place. What?
We've made our way to the... I always want to call it the Chorale Theater.
That's not it.
It's the Choral Theater.
It is.
We're going to watch this talk. I like learning about the ships and what it takes to do it.
I mean, that's kind of the shtick of this whole event. It's like, how does what is basically a entire town, a city worth of people and infrastructure operate at sea? It is neat. I'm looking forward to it.
Of course, it's time to introduce to you our captain of the vessel, Captain Tor. And of course, our chief engineer, Mario. And our hotel director, Gary. And of course, I'm your cruise director, Daniel. Oh, I get a round of applause. Okay, that's good. So Captain, do you want to start things off?
Sure. Yeah, good morning. My name is Tor and I work here. And I'm the new guy here. I've only been here for about, 6 weeks now. So I'm the rookie still. So it's nice to see you all here. Of course, I came from another ship before that. And I've been on the class before. But it's nice, very nice to be here. This is one of the best ships in the fleet, according to my colleagues and also what I have discovered.
Good morning. My name is Mario, chief engineer at your service, born and raised in a town called Dubrovnik, country called Croatia. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I just signed on yesterday, but I still managed to find the theater, so that's good.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gary. I'm originally from Scotland, for those of you who cannot tell the accent. This is 15 years now as hotel director with the company. I've worked in all the classes, but this is my most favourite. And of the Radiance class, the Jewel is the baby of, and I absolutely adore the Jewel.
And of course, I'm Daniel, your cruise director. I come from Portsmouth in England, which is on the southeast coast. I came from another company, Silver Sea, and then when Royal Caribbean bought Silver Sea, they stole me, hopefully for a good reason. And then this is my second contract on the Jewel, so I feel very lucky to be here.
What's the capacity of this ship as far as total passengers?
Well, 100% is like 2,100. But then we have overcapacity, so what is it, 25?
Yeah, so yeah, we can take maybe up to, well, our SOLAS is right up to 3,200, but we can get about 2,400, 2,500 passengers would be a very, very full ship. Currently, we're sailing with 2,100 and change. We have about 850 crew, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. That will be dependent on the region of the world that we're operating in.
How was that?
Informative. I think the group of people that was here in the chairs today are
they're very good at bouncing off of each other. Like, they're quarter comedians, I'd say. It was nice banter back and forth. It made them feel very approachable and normal.
They're the most, like, I don't want to say normal, but, like...
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes, like, if you cruise a lot, you'll meet the captain or whatever, and they're a little bit standoffish. Like,
yeah.
They're very into their own zone, their own role, and it's not necessarily expected, or like it feels unnatural for them to be interacting with the guests on board. But all of these gentlemen that we heard from today seemed like they were very, very comfortable in their own skin right now, and that was great.
And they're not, like, taking it too seriously.
Yeah, lots of joking, lots of banter. That's good.
Do you know, does lunch start at noon in Windjammer?
I think it starts before noon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's happening now.
Do you want to go just eat lunch?
In the Windjammer?
Yeah.
Let's see what lunch in the buffet has to offer.
Because I don't think we're going to be doing lunch in there too often, so...
Because then we can sit outside, and I think it is pretty pleasant outside right now. The sun came out a little bit. It warmed up a little bit.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Sitting at the very, very back of the ship. I really like this about Windjammer, is this outdoor seating. Love it. Obviously, if it was raining, it might not be ideal, but weather's good. Got a nice assortment. I got nothing green. I'm going no green for lunch, and I'm going to go back for dessert when I'm done, because I'm on vacation. Jake ate his already.
I got the things that are on the screen that Taylor will show you now.
Were they good?
Yeah. It was like an Irish stew, an Irish lamb stew.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, I bet Jake got that.
That was pretty good, and just like a mozzarella tomato salad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got my sweet plate with possibly the greenest dessert I've ever seen. That's so green. It was an almond gelatin pie. That's a little tropical cake. And a dulce de leche cream puff. I saw a guy get a bowl of soft serve and then put the cream puff on top, and I was like, that guy's going places.
Halifax. It's going to Halifax.
Yeah, he is probably going to Halifax. You're right. Let's try this. Do the cream puff. Not too sweet, just the nice. That would be really good with ice cream. That guy was smart. Okay, that was not the texture I was expecting. Also not too sweet. I think it needs whipped cream to make it sweeter. Tropical cake. Very nice. A little fruity, really cakey. I love it. I mean, I'm on vacation. I'm gonna eat 3 desserts. Which one do you want to make?
I think the koala would be really cute, but that seems really complicated.
I like the elephant.
Oh yeah.
He has 2 towels.
How do they get the towel to stay like that?
And one is
I don't know. Some sort of... He had a gum band, I think.
Not gonna lie, some of these instructional diagrams look like how to prepare a raw chicken for stuffing.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have it here, you can put accidentally on the back.
This tail folding demonstration was so riveting. We had to calm ourselves down a bit.
So, what
A
you
drink.
want to do for us?
That peacock.
Right?
I'm impressed.
They have like waves in its towel.
Oh, now I want to see. Tell.
Yeah.
Which towel you want
So
to start?
tight.
They're kneading it like they're trying to break concrete with their
Big
fingers.
towel. Take your
I'm
big
impressed.
towel. Yeah.
Better get one of those in my room later.
And
It's
we
fine.
have
Instructions.
Big bag for the
So
big
I
towel.
could certainly try.
I would love
make
to. I'd love to see that.
Good.
Everything's going to look
you
like
take your finger
the same
on the
animal.
middle,
Like a
the
towel
finger
on the
middle
bed.
of
Yeah.
And
Oh
you
yeah, it's
roll.
a towel animal. See,
You
look,
roll
there's
again.
googly eyes on it.
One more time.
You got a pocket full of googly eyes?
You keep your own.
Not yet.
And you rest your
Are you
arms.
gonna go assault one of the housekeepers for their googly eyes? Trivia time, are you ready?
Nope. I have a very narrow range of knowledge. And as this is general trivia, I'm guessing I'll get 10% of the questions right.
So 2 out of 20.
If it's anything about modern music, I'm out.
Okay, so if it's general trivia, you say 2 out of 20. I think I can get 3. Let's shoot for 5 out of 20.
Deal.
Question number 1 is.
That was a drum roll.
Yes. So number 1, what part of a cell, and cell is C-E-L-L, is nicknamed the powerhouse? Okay. What? Ready for number 2? See?
If I learned
Let's
anything
go.
in biology,
Go to number 2
it's
then.
that.
Number 2, the Statue of Liberty was given to the U.S. by which country? What is the name of the road that the Beatles are seen crossing on their album cover? Okay. What is the name of the road that the Beatles are seen crossing on their album cover? What is the national drink of Argentina that doesn't have alcohol? Oh, I love to do that. So what is the national drink of Argentina that doesn't
I'm gonna
have
say coffee.
alcohol on it?
Also, the star, the brightest star is
Everybody say,
zero.
I'm gonna say
The Centauri was there, nothing in my mind, and I'm like, that's
And then when you
not.
get it in your mind, and then you just keep repeating that same thing
Ready?
over and over again.
Maybe. So let's go. Number 1, let's check your answers. And is number 1, what part of a cell is nicknamed the powerhouse? And the answer is mitochondria is correct.
Said every
Good
millennial
job.
in the room.
I already did that.
Alright, we're doing alright.
Right?
We didn't practice
Greek
for this,
mythology,
so
yes.
a little
Let me
rusty.
get there.
I'm not good at Greek mythology.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so tell me the answer.
I bet you it was not a pomegranate.
Pomegranate was correct.
Oh my God,
Yes,
get-
I remember the answer.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, it was pomegranate. Good job. You know, because you serve it in a cup, and when you finish, you finish. But the mate never ends.
13 out of
That is
20.
the thing about
We
mate.
passed.
So, let's
Sorta.
go into
It's a 65%.
I'll take it.
64 is failed.
F's get degrees.
No. D minus.
D's get degrees.
Minuses get D's degrees.
It's a mighty thick sandwich you got.
Yeah, we got the beef and the tuna in Tay's case. These buns are really soft. It's not what I remember from the Allure. They were like
Oh, yeah.
toastier.
They were hard there.
Yeah, these are really soft.
That might make it easier to eat, though.
I'm hoping. They come, well, you can get a lot of horseradish on it, or you can have gravy on it. There's ketchup, mustard, and mayo there too. Here's the thing. The roast beef is done really well. I think that if they cut it a little thinner, that would be an excellent roast beef sandwich. It does feel a little bit like I'm trying to eat a steak between two pieces of bread.
It looks like it.
It's real thick, but it tastes incredible. I have no real complaints. That's a lovely snack. And you got the tuna salad on some kind of muffaletta something or other.
You know that as soon as I bite this, all the tuna salad is going to slide out, yeah?
Yeah, they really made that one look pretty thick. It's very soft bread though.
Maybe not.
There might be hope.
Yeah, it's perfectly good tuna salad. There's lettuce on it, which I didn't expect. Makes it a little crunchy.
All right.
The bread, I think it's getting a little smushy, which I don't love.
Yeah.
But the plate was really warm, so I think it was a clean, hot plate, and then they put a sandwich on it, so I think that's why it like condensed a little. But
Yeah, you know how clean hot plates be.
But I mean,
It's good. Good little snack. We came back to the room to pick up binoculars. And there's a rat on the bed. Ratatouille? Is that you? Are you gonna make me cook?
I just want to say we watched an entire towel folding demonstration and they did not teach us how to make a rat. So whoever's doing this for our room is next level.
I love them. I mean, look at this. Everyone go spam in the comments how fantastic Jake looks.
This was a prom suit that I bought off the discount rack at a Men's Warehouse.
It's the best.
I know. This is my best suit right now.
Fabulous.
I'm a big fan, but you, on the other hand, stop it. You're pretty. With your short back, open dress, we're gonna go wow and amaze some people.
I just feel old, but
Well, that's on account of us being old. It's got nothing to do with what we're wearing.
cool.
All right.
If you didn't know, it's formal night, and we are going to Giovanni's. We think. It might be Chops, but they're right beside each other, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I took my watch off.
Oh, we have no idea.
We have 35 minutes until dinner. Do you want to, like, maybe go get a drink?
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
We can go out to Schooner Bar, because that's...
Yeah, it's like they're right. It's inside. Giovanni's and Chops are inside Schooner.
Yeah.
Schooner.
Which makes
Schooner?
it really convenient. Tell us we're wrong.
Yeah.
We know you love to do that. Let's hit it.
Yeah. That's good nautical art, Tay. That's good nautical art.
it's the drink is a side cover. There's like honey flavor.
And it's tropical, right?
It's really citrusy, like nice soft tropical flavors. Very gentle. He was like, I made you a strong one because I wanted. And they have a toasted marshmallow, old fashioned. They didn't have little bitty toasted marshmallows. They didn't have any little bitty marshmallows. So he's like, I ordered this, and he was like, I made you a strong one. I was like, my man's.
Love it.
Yeah.
Lavender daiquiri. Floral, a little soapy, but like in a good way.
That's probably the lavender.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. It doesn't taste too strong, I don't think, but it's nice. Subtle flavor, I'd say. Super drinkable for being like, it says daiquiri, but it's in a martini glass, so that's confusing to me.
Yeah, it just makes you feel drunker than you are.
I like it.
Tay, 2K24. I like it.
I think if we were to make a sticker with one of my sayings, I like it would definitely be the sticker.
It's good! Exclamation
It's
point.
good. I like it. As we said earlier, Giovanni's is located on the left side of the Schooner Bar and offers fabulous Italian cuisine. Now, I am an Italian food skeptic, but it's one of Jake's favorites, so we went in with some mixed opinions to begin. For one, we had a really fantastic server, which set the experience off great. At this meal, you get a starter, a pasta dish, a signature course, and a dessert. It is a lot of food. To start, I got the Giovanni's minestrone, fresh, hot, and delicious. Jake got the cheese and cured meat board and wasn't incredibly impressed by it. For the signature dish, Jake got the osso buco. He said that it was probably the best thing he ate on the entire trip. I ordered the garlicky herb prawns and really enjoyed them too. I ordered the gnocchi gorgonzola as my pasta course and loved the texture and taste, but was about to burst by the end of it. And Jake had the pasta bolognese, which was great and uniquely flavored, but he just couldn't compare it to the ossobuco. Now, let's take a peek at dessert.
Tay, look at the jiggle factor.
I didn't know you liked panna cotta.
I don't know if I do.
Okay.
We're gonna find out.
When did this film mine of it?
Yeah.
Mine has antenna.
Chocolate antenna.
I love it. I know, I already made it. I already know I love it.
I mean, you know you like tiramisu.
I love tiramisu. That was just whipped cream.
Be good, I like it.
It's good. I like it. After a great dinner, we are calling it a night because we have our first port day tomorrow.
We're going to be in Halifax,
Nova Scotia.
We're going to be seeing Peggy's Cove, famous fishing village type dealie. It's like a, I almost said 3-hour tour. Don't say it, Jake. Don't say it. It's a 2-minute and 55-minute long tour.
2 minute and 55 minute.
2-minute and 55 minute. Nearly a 3-hour tour.
And we want to get to bed early because we arrive in Canada at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, early. We're here.
Well, we didn't make it yet.
Oh, that's true. We could still crash into the pier and sink.
But we are doing a Peggy's Cove excursion today. It's about 3 hours long.
Yep.
And we are meeting in the Coral Theater in just a few minutes. We're going to take you along. The weather was looking really bad, but it looks like we might not have rain during the majority of the excursion.
I'm pretty hopeful. It was like 1,000% chance of rain all day yesterday. And now it's looking okay.
Yeah, definitely. But join us for this excursion. We'll show you what it's all about and if we think it's worth it. And then when we're done, we'll probably explore in Halifax a little bit since we don't leave here. I think all aboard's at 4:30.
Yeah, we'll get as far as our walking legs can take us and we'll bring you along. Look at it all. Would you just look at it?
It's very industrial. Looks like we are going to have a friend in port today. This little guy. They're probably going right there. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, I've been doing an excursion since Alaska.
That's not true.
You did an excursion in Bermuda. I did not do an excursion.
Oh, going to that beach counts as an excursion.
I went to a beach. I didn't do a guided tour.
You got a shady ride, shady beach.
They shoved 400 of us in a van. I had a baby with me. I'm not going to call
Boy,
them.
that sounds like a border crossing.
So it's better, faster, easier to check in all together, one person, all tickets in hand. Is that okay? Do we have a deal? If you don't get along with your party that day, if you don't like your husband, your wife, your kids, come separately, we'll put you in different buses. No way of changing your mind last minute.
And we're off. Hey, it's a famous Peggy's Cove fishing village here in beautiful Halifax, Nova Scotia. I could sell this stuff.
You're the least Canadian person, I think,
That's true,
in the entire world, so.
How do I be more Canadian? I'm wearing flannel.
Hey.
Doesn't that make me more Canadian?
Yes. Just be chipper, you know?
I don't know.
I don't know, he says. We're in Canada.
Sure.
Canada. You're gonna hear that a lot, I apologize. Gonna be on this monster. I've never been on a double-decker bus.
I don't think I have either. I got people on people in here.
I'm excited. Go up?
Yeah. We have bust.
Do you know that it's been my lifetime goal to see and or pet a Nova Scotia duck toiling retriever?
I did know that.
And so we are in Nova Scotia.
There's a chance.
My goal might be met. I'm not gonna lie though, I haven't looked at a picture of what that dog actually is in many, many years.
So we're just gonna ask everybody with a dog. Excuse me, your dog looks like
It's
a yellow
like a
lab,
pug.
but
my goal could be met today, lifetime.
or tomorrow. We're still
I
in
know.
Nova Scotia tomorrow.
I know. It could happen. But we're gonna double-decker bus to Peggy's Cove.
It's very, very windy, but we are at Peggy's Cove. It's very quaint. 33 people live here. But let's go. We have about an hour here. I'm gonna go see what I can find.
So windy and so cold.
Fingers aren't working. I don't think you can hear any of
My hands
this.
are barely working to pull the paper off of this thing. All right, there we go.
They are hard to take
Yeah.
off.
I'm thinking
Like,
right in here somewhere.
yeah.
Makes sense to me. There you go.
See your technique.
No. I'm not gonna break my face this early in the cruise. Walk around the rest of the cruise with less teeth in my mouth. That would not be fun. You may not know this about Teo and I, but we both went to school for the same thing. We did environmental studies and took a whole bunch of geology classes. And once upon a time, I would have totally nerded out over all of the different intrusions and strata and lines and the rocks and everything. Now I have no idea what any of them are, but they look cool.
I know. Probably like $50. Or maybe not. I don't know.
We made it back to the port.
Off the bus.
So I think we're gonna walk around. What time is it? Do you know?
Time o'clock. 11:44.
So we have 4.5 hours. I think we'll head back a little bit sooner than that because we have dinner at 5 tonight.
Yeah.
But I'd like to go walk around the boardwalk a little bit, be closer to the water, and just see what we can find.
Let's go explore.
Exploring! For all of our cruising fans, which I'm assuming is a lot of you, there's a Samuel Cunard statue here. What did you think of the tour?
I mean, the time we spent in Peggy's Cove was very nice. I would have liked to spend longer there. It's an hour and 10 minutes bus ride in.
Yeah.
And then you're there for 1 hour, and then it's an hour and 10-minute bus ride back.
I feel that the reason you're there for so short is because so many people are coming in.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have 1,000 people in such a small area that they end up limiting how many people can actually be there.
Yes, I think you're probably right that, because that could have been a longer tour otherwise, you know, like on a day like this, we're here all day. But I feel like you can either go and see the town or you can see the shoreline and the granite formations and everything there. An hour is not enough time to see both things.
Yeah, but I understand why they do it like that for a cruise tour ship. All the people that got there at the same time were probably leaving at the same time, while then another group made it there from some of the longer tours.
I mean, our tour guide did say something like, well, there's going to be 25 buses here today.
Yeah.
And Peggy's Cove has a population of 33 at the moment, so every bus is double that.
Yeah.
So we're talking like 50 times the population of that little town in one day would not support it. So I get it. I just, wish I could have spent more time there. But our guides were very good.
And they knew everything.
Yeah, lots of good info about Halifax in general. Lots of good Titanic information, because this area is where the
people that were pulled from the sea.
Yeah, when the Titanic sunk.
And many of them were buried here.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
Is a tour that there's a museum. There's a Titanic museum, and that one was advertised a lot. So
there's a lot of like Titanic connection related stuff here. But there's also Garrison Brewing Company.
Okay, well.
They do not look open.
It's pretty early still, so.
It's a Tuesday.
Maybe we can hit it on the way back too.
Definitely reading the French side of the sign. Okay, never mind.
George's Island, Halifax. That's neat.
Oh. The Acadians, remember, that he was talking about, the king who were here first. And then they were like, who's going to own it? You gotta sign the thing to the king. And they were like, we've been here for 300 years, bud. We're not signing allegiance to anybody. So they locked him in a church, surrounded them with rifles, and said, get out.
And then they went to New Orleans.
And that's how you have
the Cajuns.
Cajuns. That's how you
I
get
never
it.
knew that.
Yep.
I mean, I should have assumed they were from Canada, but I didn't know.
The French-Canadian Cajun influence. Look at us learning stuff.
Look at us learning. So proud of us and our learning.
People here got a sense of humor.
Looks good.
Look at that. Ooh. Yeah. You know you're someplace different when there's more oysters, more different kinds of oysters on the menu than anything else.
Starting with some local Canadian beers. Well, actually, I don't know if they're local. This one is, because this brewery is literally 1/4 mile away down the boardwalk.
And I got a Tatamagush or Tatamaguche. If you know, correct me. North Shore Lagerdale.
Gonna try it?
Yeah. I haven't taken a picture yet for Untapped, so I can't drink very much. It's very light. Definitely tastes a little sweeter and malty, like a lager typically would, but very light and crisp, like an ale.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
I think you'd like this one too.
That one's going to be a little roastier.
Yeah, it's roasty, but it has good flavor, but it's not punch you in the face roasty, I'd say.
Good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Off to a good start here. I'm liking it. We're in.
Starting with some brown bread and some maple butter. That's it's so cute. Hand for scale. It's so cute.
That's pretty adorable.
I bet it's gonna be delicious.
I know. Molasses bread is usually like dense, so I don't know how they got this tall and fluffy.
It was just brown bread. Was it? Oh, it
was molasses brown bread.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, so exciting. Oh, it's so sweet. It's like dessert bread.
Okay, we got a little wiggle out of you.
It's very, very dense, but that's
wow.
it's warm and the butter is so sweet. It's like sweet on the backside of the butter. Like you get butter when you first taste it, and then it's like, oh, there's the maple sweetness. But the bread is sweet too. Yeah, this is delicious. I kind of wish all like pre-lunch dinner bread was this.
You know what it reminds me a little bit of is like the Dollywood cinnamon bread without the all the cinnamon and butter, but it's that kind of like crispy on the outside, very soft but dense on the inside.
Yeah, it's not.
Sweet
It's
bread.
heavy though.
Yeah.
It's not like. It's good though. It's good. I like it. And just like that, our food has arrived.
That was very fast.
It was super fast. I got the lobster poutine. It's a loaded lobster poutine. It looks like there is a good amount of lobster on there. If you don't know, if you're new here, French fries are my favorite food, so I had to get poutine at least once during this trip. And I found it on our first shop. Great. Not super lobstery. I can't remember what the sauce was, but it's a gravy. It's some form of gravy, of course. It's poutine.
You think it's like seafood gravy?
No. It's garlicky.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yes, and it's really nice. I like that a ton.
It's honestly probably just a simple white sauce with garlic.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah, it's French fries covered in garlicky white sauce and lobster. Like, it is what it is.
Hey, it's good. I like it.
It's good. I like it. I got the smoked salmon Reuben because if you're new here, then it's important for you to know that Reubens are my favorite sandwich.
Jake does love a Reuben.
And so they're kind of my measure for what is a good restaurant, is how good the Reuben is.
But Jake does not like seafood that much, so he'll eat salmon. It's not his favorite.
So the predominant flavor here is actually the rye bread. But there's all kind of more delicacy with the salmon. It is not fishy at all.
I mean, sauerkraut is such an overpowering flavor, and salmon is a relatively subtle fish.
Yeah, but I do taste like some smokiness from the salmon. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of like the salmon oil flavor now. But it goes great with the rye bread. That's a really good flavor combination.
Ooh, I definitely want to have a bite of that if you would be so kind.
Oh yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
This is great. It's a fun little stop. Yeah. Good lunch.
It was, yeah. I think for where this place is, it probably absolutely crushes it on cruise days like this. I mean, the place is full right now.
Yep.
So we seem to have gotten here at a good time. But yeah, I don't know what we have.
She has a new audience.
Like 3 hours before we really have to be back on the ship. And they do have Wi-Fi here, so I guess we'll research what we're going to do next and let you know.
we have decided to do a quick jaunt around the Maritime Museum that's right here on the waterfront boardwalk area.
Yeah.
Learn about boats.
It's about $10 an adult.
Yep.
And we got a couple hours to kill before we got to be back on the ship, so why not?
Yeah, let's go look at boats.
Look at this fucking lighthouse lens.
Oh, wow. Wait, go stand by it for scale.
Okay, human for scale, right.
Where is it?
Fresnel lens.
It's from...
Oh, it's a Sambro
very hard.
lens.
Hold on, I gotta stand on this side for glare, sorry. I don't think I would have known that that's how big the lights are.
Yeah. How would you like to be the guys that just sit in here and build ship models for a living?
Jake, have you ever built a ship?
I don't think so.
What about an airplane?
Yeah, I have.
Wow.
Like little models and stuff.
I don't think you're gonna find any of those here.
No.
This is the boat museum. Okay, that's a little more like...
Yeah, this is more what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
No, no, I can't see you at all.
Oh wow, you're upside down.
What's up?
When I look at you on the other side of this through the lens, you're upside down.
Oh, like a spoon.
Yes, like a spoon.
Our tour guide on our Peggy's Cove tour this morning explained to us about the Halifax harbor disaster and how it was the largest man-made explosion up until the bombs in Japan, which is insane to think about. All kinds of dinghies and full-size boats in this room. This is really neat. It feels large when I stand next to it down here, but if I was in there on the ocean, I think it would feel very, very small. Up the stairs, we're gonna get into the age of steam.
Have you ever seen one of these tri-steam engines? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I had one. Did you? I'm a fan of the carpenter.
There's a giant section about Cunard. Because that's the featured story.
Triple expansion steam engine. Kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. I'm just repeating what Jake says because I'm not very good at science.
I don't know anything about steam engines. Ooh, Taylor. What do you think?
Ooh.
Could I pull it off? I'm afraid that if I put it on, given my stature, I would look like Napoleon.
You would. I heard Napoleon wasn't like super short though. That's actually just a rumor.
I also heard that he was not.
Like,
so he was like perfectly average.
Yeah.
That's what he told everybody at least.
And of course we're in Halifax. The most famous shipwreck is going to be the Titanic. They actually have a few pieces from the Titanic.
Oh, they have like some of their deck loungers.
Yeah, look at that. These are pieces of the grand staircase. And the carved archway.
For a very long time. Until the early 2000s, they assumed this child's body.
I think you could pull it off.
Yeah.
I can't imagine trying to move in that underwater.
Right? Pretty neat.
Yeah.
I think if you're a Titanic fan, that's definitely a place you should go.
Or, like, not even, well, definitely if you're, a Titanic fan, because there's some really interesting bits and pieces of the wreckage in there, and good history. But if you're at all interested in naval anything.
Yeah.
Ships, oceanic travel. Cool. And they did have a really interesting portion of that exhibit that was all like First Peoples type oriented.
Yeah.
And that was neat. It really, I think, artfully and respectfully highlighted the growth from like birch bark canoes and stuff to the vessels that we have now, and sort of the influence throughout the ages. The whole thing was just, I think it was well done. But you could definitely do it in like an hour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you really like boats, if you like sailing, if you like navies and military operations, that would be interesting for you too. But I'm glad we went. I'm glad that I have never seen pieces of the Titanic before, so that was a cool experience for me. But we are going to head back towards our ship now.
Yeah. Not to brag or anything, but it's way bigger than any of the ships in there. No big deal.
No big deal. All right, let's get back.
Just some little treats for our luxurious dinner tonight from Windjammer Cafe aboard Jewel of the Seas. We're going to do courses for ourselves. This is a lot of cheese. There were a lot of options, and I wanted them all. And you know what the great part of a buffet is? You can have it all. All of it. Except tonight, because a lot of the stuff just slid off of all of the shelves in the buffet. I made it out just in time. It's a massacre in there.
I don't want to.
You'll be fine. What's a little beef tongue between friends?
I don't want to eat the part that looks like tongue.
It all looks like tongue, Taylor. It's a tongue.
So, anyone else shocked that there's beef tongue on the buffet?
There's so much marinade on it. Honestly, it doesn't even taste beefy. It kind of just tastes like vinegar and some chives and some roasted red pepper, because that's what it is.
Are you serious?
It's roasted red peppers, yeah.
You're the worst.
But come on, that looks like a tongue.
It does.
Does that not look like a tongue?
That looks like a tongue. I was going to say, this is a pepper.
Mm-hmm, it is.
It is pepper.
It's a roasted red pepper. All right.
I'm going to throw you into the ocean, boy. It is Italian night in the main dining room, so there was Italian at the buffet, but we're not the biggest Italian people. I did get the grilled polenta because it looked interesting and I wanted to try it. But I went with the Indian station and got some lamb meatballs on rice, and this was a green veggie medley. Figured might as well eat some vegetables while we're at it.
Yeah, at least two of those veggies are green.
Yeah. So that's another little array of food. There was also there was also fried rice and curry, and they had chicken parm and lasagna, and you can do burgers or hot dogs, but we're gonna go with a little meatball ditty.
Little meatball ditty.
And our final course has arrived, thanks to the wonderful husband of mine. We have a dessert quintet.
4, 5. Yep, quintet.
I got there.
We got that and that. That's a raspberry cake.
Mm-hmm.
This is a coffee
pot de creme. Pot de creme, yeah.
Pot de creme. That's tiramisu.
Oh, look at that little adorable cake.
It's a chocolate hazelnut tiny little lava cake that's not hot.
It looks so cute.
Really went for the cute factor here.
It's adorable. I love everything. Let's dig in. And then after this, what are we heading to?
The schooner bar.
The schooner bar.
Schooner bar.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the schooner bar.
However you say it. We've made it to Schooner Bar. Well, actually, we're in Safari Club now, but we had to come through Schooner Bar. They're doing some kind of 70s.
I think it was 70s disco trivia.
Yeah, and Taylor is surprisingly good at it.
I don't know if you had to name the artist though. If that was the case, I'd be out.
Yeah, they're all Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No. Watch this. This is fun. Ready?
Okay. Yep. Oh wow! Look at that. It just happens.
Bye.
Bye. Same. Whee. And then when the ship goes back, whee. And as soon as they came, they've left us. Both of our bartenders were like, we can't with these people. Are you seeing this pool table right now? Look at it. Another successful day
I would say so.
aboard Jewel of the Seas.
Our first time in Nova Scotia, but not our last. Because we're going back tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're going to be in Sydney.
Tomorrow we have a different style of excursion, and it starts a little bit later in the afternoon. So we're gonna get up. I love watching as we come into port, and we are gonna bring you along.
And after just one sleep and a whole lot of rocking shipping, we have arrived in Sydney. This looks very different than Halifax. There's no real industrial things protruding up out of the ground here. There is what looks to be a castle or a very large church over there. Today we're doing the Member 2 Medicine Walk and Culinary Experience excursion once we get off the ship here. The original time for the excursion was like 9 o'clock in the morning, but it got moved to 1, or I guess 12:50. So we have a lot of time in the morning to kind of walk around and explore the port right off the ship. So we're gonna eat breakfast, explore a little bit, and then get to our excursion early this afternoon and bring you along with us.
I'm here too. I don't know if you've seen me yet today. We've just been doing our favorite thing, it's our second favorite thing, watching the ship dock.
Yes.
I love it. Watching them throw the ropes and that. But we're gonna go get off and explore. Our excursion isn't until almost 1 o'clock. We have to be back at the port. We're meeting outside.
So we got like 4 hours to go hang out.
Maybe like get some coffee somewhere, or we could just go explore. We're gonna go look at the fiddle.
Yeah. And that's like the one thing that the internet says you have to do when you're here is go get a picture with the big fiddle.
I think you can't really miss it, so
yeah,
we're gonna go do that, and then we'll take you along.
And the big fiddle is here because it celebrates the important role fiddlers and their music have played in the cultural heritage of Cape Breton Island. It's 17 meters tall and weighs 8 tons.
We might even get to see the sun today.
Yeah, it is just barely peeking through the clouds over there.
It's trying. I'm gonna soak it up for a few bit this morning because I think it's supposed to rain later while we're on our excursion.
Great.
It's okay, I have an umbrella. Oh, there it is. Ah! Heard of Canadian geese? Those are Canadian pigeons. I don't know why.
You know, they look a lot like Pittsburgh pigeons.
We made it to Charlotte Street, which is basically just like one street up from the ship, and just a little shopping district slash business. Nothing's really open right now. It's 9 o'clock. Lots of little gift shops that aren't open yet. But we're just gonna keep walking. Maybe we can find like a coffee shop or...
Police station.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Little tiny police station across the street. There is a university up here, Cape Breton University. I feel like that's why this little area is probably built up. It's around the university.
Little college town.
Yeah.
We stopped at that little Cafe Luann's or Luann's Cafe. Got some muffins, some coffees,
And made our way down to the boardwalk. Found the Sydney sign. And the shop.
Really good muffins and coffee though. So on this boardwalk, it's a little art walk right now. And they have art, and then the artist, you can learn a little bit more about the art walk with the QR code. This makes it a little fun. It's a very basic boardwalk, but it's empty right now and it's scenic. I bet on a sunny day, oh, this is beautiful. But I'm enjoying it even on this cloudy day. Nice fall foliage.
Everything's very calm on the water. It's more like, it feels more lake-ish.
Kind of, yeah. You forget that that's just the ocean. It is a bit greener here than I expected. I expected some more colors, but if you didn't watch our video yesterday, if you didn't watch our video yesterday, we were in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and the tour guide said that they had such a warm September that the leaves didn't change as early as they normally do. I expected them to be more vibrant here because we're more north, but I think they might have been more vibrant in Halifax.
Yeah, honestly, the temperature here is about what it was in Halifax, and we're quite a ways more north.
It's actually colder at home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania than it is here.
Yeah, it was 48 degrees Fahrenheit in Pittsburgh this morning when we woke up. It was 59 here in Sydney.
That's the thing when you're prepping for these types of cruises, especially the cold weather ones that are falling at the end of summer into early fall. You can't really pack until right before, and even then it might not be as cold or as warm as you're expecting. So we are going to film a packing video, a what I packed versus what I wore versus what I wish I packed, and that'll actually come out during the beginning of the cruising season for Canada next year. So make sure you're subscribed if you are considering a Canada cruise.
We got all the deets for you. Learn from our mistakes.
Back at the cruise port here in Sydney, you of course have your shops, and there is a restaurant here called Flavor on the Water. The internet says it's pretty good. We won't be trying it today, but I think we're gonna go and take a gander at the shops and then maybe jump back on the ship to relax a little bit before our Member 2 Heritage Walk excursion and 3-course lunch this afternoon. Right in the cruise port, there is a little maker's craft show. Lots of jewelry, art, different things. It's nice. This whole area is really cute. It feels quainter than Halifax.
You mean Sydney?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just like the port area even.
Yes, it's less industrialized.
Yes.
And much more
local
shops, small, like small business type stuff.
It's nice.
That's handy.
Right at the entrance to the little craft bar, they have maps that give you some places of interest just right here at port.
Right, all within probably 6 blocks either way of the port, and then 3 or 4 blocks into Sydney.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is they're filing through, and then
That seems like they should just have those on the ship. When you get off, just grab them on your way out. That would be super handy. Well, while we wait for them to continue adjusting the gangway that they've been adjusting since 8 a.m. this morning.
We're gonna head back on the ship and charge everything up before our excursion this afternoon.
Anyway, they're bringing a pallet to the to the gangway now, so I hope that means it's ready. I don't know. Oh, this guy's gonna do acrobatics.
Backflips. We find ourselves back in the Skinny bar. Because we love it here. They're actually doing Name That Tune. So we're not going to play for realsies, but we're going to play in our little corner of the world over here. I'm going to charge up everything. We like this bar in particular on this ship. But it's after 10 o'clock and Jake hasn't had a beer yet. So I think he's probably going to get one of those. And we're going to Name That Tune / have a beer / recharge. We took a quick trip back to the room and look who we have. It's a lamb. What do you think? Like a stretching dog?
Like a goat.
Downward dog?
It's the curl here that is throwing me,
Camel?
I'm thinking sheep. Yeah, sheep, lamb. It's the ears for me.
It's cute.
Oh, or I could see camel because on account of the hump.
I like that they're giving us tall animals.
Yeah, and a rat too.
Our rat's back too. Little Remy's there. We came back to the room because we're actually dealing with some land sickness. We don't feel nauseous or anything, but everything is moving a lot, even though it's not.
All the time.
That is something to consider when you cruise, is even if you don't get seasick, you're gonna kind of feel like you're still on the ship, especially if you encounter rough seas like we have.
Yeah, last night was rough.
And it feels like you're still moving. So I was talking to someone earlier and I was like, So we're gonna come back and take our motion sickness meds a little early today. Hopefully it can counter that while we're on our excursion.
Yeah, hopefully they don't put us to sleep.
They're non-drowsy, so hopefully they'll be okay.
We'll be all right.
And then we're gonna go up to Windjammer and just grab a quick light bite to eat because our lunch on the excursion probably isn't gonna be for a few hours. I'm kind of hungry now.
That happens when you cruise. You get that cruise belly on and you're just like, well, we just ate. I guess we may as well eat something.
I know, we had a full breakfast and a muffin and it's 11:30. I'm like, I'm ready for number 3.
Yeah.
By light lunch, made myself a sandwich with way too much mustard. Got some cauliflower, a little carrot pound cake. Looked interesting. Jake did similar, but he has
pork for my light lunch.
Pork. Delicious. We've done it, everyone. We've found the sun. Oh, it went away. But it was here, I promise.
You'll have to take our word for it. It was right here, not but 10 seconds ago. For a brief moment, I felt his kiss on my skin.
Come back. Jack. Come back, Jack. They were calling for like 90% chance of rain today, and that has completely changed, and they're not calling for any rain the rest of the day, and potentially just sun.
We're lucky travelers.
We might be.
We're here to bring the mild weather to all of the places we visit. You can forward my award to stateroom 4526 aboard Jewel of the Seas. You're welcome, Sydney, Cape Breton. I'm here for you.
Something interesting here, that when you're docked in Canada, there are some laws that only allow you to have one bar open per deck or a certain number of bars per number of passengers on the ship. So a lot of the bars are closed, and you have to find the ones that are open if you are staying on board, or you got to go on shore and drink there. But we just happenstance were able to find the bar that was open. It calls to us, like the sea calls to Moana. The open bar calls to us. Here is a look at the tour that we are heading to. I will put the cost on the screen for you. We booked this several months ago, so not 100% sure. I think it's about 3 hours long. We get a meal, we get some cultural knowledge. I'm looking forward to it.
I, for one, am looking forward especially to the ethnobotany portion. I'm a plants guy.
Yeah, Jake really knows a ton of plants, and I think this is going to increase his knowledge even more.
I don't know anything about the plants that grow here, though. So.
True. Well, that's not true. You were eating that chestnut we found on the ground earlier.
It wasn't good. I don't think it was a chestnut.
Okay, this might be good for you then.
Yeah.
We will see you there.
Still doing their best.
The sun is out, but the wind picked up. So apologizing now for any wind noise. Hopefully when we're away from the water, it's a little better.
Yeah, we'll just have to...
Yeah, we'll do a little huddle.
We'll do a huddle and we'll plan together.
Already cool. They said that the feedback people have been giving is that they want to spend a little bit longer there. So they were like, we can bring you back normal time, or you can spend like another hour there.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes
it's like
away
right
from here.
There, so.
But that's awesome. We can kind of
spend
more time exploring and not have to feel rushed through it all.
Right. That can sometimes be an issue with excursions like this when you have to drive somewhere and so much of it is taken up with the travel. You're stuck to a little bit more tighter schedule, but looking at it on the map, honestly, if we had to...
We could have walked.
We could have walked.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
This will be really interesting. I can feel it.
Sister Dorothy's father used to live on Kings Road. She says he never talked about it at all, having to uproot their life and leave. So what was he like?
As I know him, my father was shy and he was rather private. I would say he just resented the fact that he had to move and come up here.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, 1926, when all this stuff was happening, they were opening up the Shubenacadie Residential School, and they were taking kids right from their homes, right from their yards. Kids didn't have a choice because it was the government and federals and all that to do that. So if you're a young child at that time and if you seen a black car going around your community, you had to get away because they would have just snatched you, threw you in the car, took you down to Shubenacadie, shaved your head, gave you a number, you weren't a person. Can you say Scolchmanoxie? Scolchmanoxie also means the iris flower. The seedlings are just going out, they're not here no more. But if there was a French king back in the 13th century, and what happened, he had a dream of this flower, this iris flower. So in the dream, the flower told him, it's like, you better keep me close to you. It's like, why? Somebody's going to poison you. All right. So he wakes up out of his dream, and he gets one of his men from his kingdom and goes and gets those flowers from him just to have them nearby. So when they were having their little party that week, somebody poisoned that French king. The king said, go get that flower, go get it for me. All right, so he went and got the flower. The flower is poisonous, but the poison that he had in his body, he ate that flower, is able to neutralize that poison and got it out. So if you ever see that emblem, the fleur de lis, you ever see that emblem? That was that French king honoring that flower and giving it that name, the fleur de lis, because it brought him back to life. Can you say decip gusset? Decip gusset means the red clover. So if you look at this, I was taking the nectar out of it, but what I was doing, I was giving myself a very, very high-pitched voice, because what I was doing was I was pumping myself full of estrogen. So in these flowers, there's a pump full of estrogen in there. Does anybody have any asthma? Does anybody have asthma? Okay, with these flowers, what you can do, you do your offering, and then you can take these flowers and you can boil them up, make a tea out of it. It'll take your asthma away with those flowers. Nowadays, just like a menthol, eucalyptus taste and stuff like that. So that's good color. I'm just going to keep an eye on the time. Just want to go over time. What is that? Oh, guess what I found?
Eucalyptus-y?
So what we're going to do is we're going to go in a clockwise formation and dance. Do your best dance moves. Don't fall or anything. Just watch out for the bench. But we're going to get you to sing too. So do you feel like singing? I'll sing the first couple verses for you, but I do encourage you, if you want to sing, and with your beautiful singing voices, I know they're in there somewhere. So we all got singing voices. Yeah. Here we go. So we're just going to go in a clockwise formation. Do your best dance. This is called the friendship dance. So I'm going to sing the Reet song, and this is from the song that I got from the Spirit in the Woods. So this is my workout song for the whole week. Hopefully I can sing it good for you today. Here we go. We all have these feelings inside.
Tell us about the drum, Taylor.
You know, some people
heavier than you'd think.
Some people stay home and they don't go outside, or some people are always outside and they don't like to go in. Everybody's different, but we're all different. Here we go. We're going to sing the White Buffalo Calf song, and we got one more song to do after this.
Did you enjoy the walk?
Yes, I enjoyed parts of it. I think the medicinal part of it was really neat. And I actually have heard of a lot of the plants that he mentioned before. I knew of like some of the uses, but not all of the uses that he mentioned. And obviously the excursion isn't over yet. We're in the culinary experience part of it. So I don't know how this is going to go, but it sounds, everything they described, it's going to be really great. It's the same molasses brown bread that we had previously when we stopped at the warehouse in Halifax, yeah. And plank salmon and bread pudding with blueberry tea. So that's interesting. So far it's a good walk and the sun is out, so it's a great day to be outside. This is the first time I'm seeing the sun since we left.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you. Oh, okay, but I get it. So it's like a quick bread. It's just flour and baking soda and stuff. Because it really, like, this looks like if I made beer bread at home.
It
that's
does.
how it would look, minus the beer color.
Do you think you spread butter on it and then dip it?
I think you make a butter sandwich.
Are you making a butter sandwich?
No, but I think that would be the most decadent way to do this. I'm just...
Oh, okay. I like the...
I'm trying to be artful about it. I'm not an animal. Though if this doesn't work, I'm just dunking it like it's a piece of a waffle. Molasses has a lot of flavors. Why don't you try it?
Okay. I don't know if I've ever just eaten molasses before.
I don't think I've ever had molasses.
Okay, I want really heavy on the butter.
Maybe that's why I find it a little challenging.
It's almost savory.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sweet, it's almost savory.
It's a little bit more, it's different and more savory and refreshing than just honey.
Mm-hmm.
We have regular honey all
Yes.
the time.
We won't share Jake eating this because he'll eat salmon, but can't guarantee it'll be his most favorite thing. We have cedar plank salmon and a salad that has peppers and beets, tomatoes. Ooh, those peppers look really good.
They do.
Let's try them. Really nice. Cooked super well. Good flavor.
What is the sauce on
I'm
it?
not 100% sure. It's not a mustard. It tastes like herby almost. Maybe when Jake tries that. He's better at food description than I am. And then let's try pepper. Nice char on the pepper. That adds really good flavor. That's great.
I know how much you love bread pudding, too.
It's one of my favorite foods. Desserts.
Wow, we're just putting it right in the category of foods.
It's its own food. I love it. All right, I'm gonna taste without the little whipped cream first. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for the sounds.
The mic is really close to your muscle. It looks dense.
It's dense. It's not too sweet. Definitely a little bit of like a cinnamon flavor to it. Yeah, even the sauce isn't, that's usually where you're gonna get like a ton of sweetness in bread pudding, but this just has a really nice, subtly sweet flavor. I don't know what it is.
I mean, it looks like caramel.
Maybe it's like a light caramel sauce, but it's delicious. It's gonna go really good with the tea.
Yeah, I drank most of my tea. I should have refrained a little bit. It's good, you like it?
It's good, I like it.
All right.
All right, I think we are off to the Heritage Center next for a little look around.
The culinary experience in general, what do you think?
It was really nice. Good lunch.
Very light.
Yeah, healthy.
Nice. Some greens. Good
Overall,
to have.
yeah, I've really enjoyed this experience.
It's been a very educational day. I feel smarter, not necessarily more culturally enlightened.
I do.
I definitely feel like I know more about. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like I know more about.
Yeah, I mean, it's
the
like
member
we're not sitting in on like a meeting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you're getting a excursionized version of
little window.
a culture. Yeah.
Little window into it, and it's very nice.
I've enjoyed it. I like it. It's good. We're back from the tour. I think I recommend it. I think if you're coming to Cape Breton and want a cultural experience, it's interesting. It's a bit heavy, but you get food. That's nice. And you liked it?
Yes, I think it was a bit heavy.
It was heavy, yeah. It's not a happy topic.
Yeah.
But it's important.
It's delivered in a very informative way. I feel educated.
Tonight is White Night. Unfortunately, when I looked at the schedule before coming on the cruise, this was originally supposed to be like a 007 white and black night, and I did not pack one single white thing. We're still gonna get fancy because we're going to Chops for dinner.
I got white shoes. I got a white shirt. I'm gonna make something happen.
So we will see you in a few seconds, the millisecond for you, and we're gonna get ready and probably hit the bar before dinner.
You know, How we do?
Off to get drinks. Pre-dinner drinks. We're being fancy. We have white sneakers on. Drink of the day?
I think so. You'll never guess what popped up at the fiddle since we left.
The fiddle has gotten spooky.
I think Halloween has found its way to Sydney, Taylor.
As the opposite of Halloween, I got the Blue Wave, the drink of the day. It's just vodka, blue curacao, and pineapple juice, basically. But it's good. It tastes tropical, and you can actually kind of taste the liquor in it, which is good.
As we said, we had dinner at Chop's Grill. This was our third of the 3 specialty restaurants on board, not including Chef's Table. And Jake, in particular, was really excited for this one. For this meal, you get an appetizer, a super salad, a main entree, plus shareable sides, and a dessert. We had a fabulous view of the sunset as we started the meal with a glass of wine each. For our appetizers, I got the colossal shrimp cocktail, which unless it's actually gone bad, it's pretty hard to screw up shrimp cocktail. Jake ordered the grilled black pepper bacon, which was thick and much more like a pork belly. He really enjoyed it though. We both went with soup after, and Jake had to get the wild mushroom soup after loving it so much during our key program Embarkation lunch. I went with the lobster bisque, a favorite of mine, and it was unfortunately a letdown for me. Just not enough flavor in it for me personally. And then for our steaks, Jake ordered the prime bone-in ribeye, and I went with the filet, which is my usual when it comes to steak. We absolutely demolished both of these. They were delicious. The sides of sauteed mushrooms and Gruyere cheese tater tots were just fine, nothing spectacular. We'd probably order different sides if we ate there again. For dessert, I ordered the warm apple pie a la mode, and Jake went with the warm chocolate cake. We didn't leave a crumb behind.
I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. I've never been more proud of you.
Thanks. It's not as... It might have been more full after Giovanni's, just because of the pasta is like... Sits way heavier than steak. But this is a nice full. Oh. Izumi, Giovanni, chops.
Chops for me.
Really? Just because...
I think the quality of the food, first of all, I think it's harder to cook a steak that big that well than it is to cook thinly shaved beef as well as Izumi did. And I think the steak that I had was excellent.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I think I might go Giovanni's.
Whoa.
I really, really liked that meal.
Wow.
I think for me, chops is at the bottom, but it's more of just personal preference that I would rather have sushi, and I really thought Giovanni's was impressive.
You're not a huge steak person, and I am a huge steak person?
And I didn't like the lobster bisque that much, so that knocked it down for me.
That is true. Lobster bisque was a bit,
yeah, I mean,
tangy.
I think all 3 were really fantastic, so you can choose any or all of them, and you're not going to be disappointed, but... I think for me, I would choose Izumi and Giovanni's and skip chops. And Jake would eat chops, which means we'd have to eat it all 3.
We can book our dining reservations separately.
Yeah, we'll just eat separate. I mean, I think that just means that we have to go on a different ship that has different restaurants and not eat at those 3, and we have to try out the other ones.
Yeah, I guess that's what it means. We've done them all now. We gotta catch them all. The other ones.
Yeah.
After dinner, we hung out at the Safari Club for a bit and listened to the Wavebenders play some classic 70s and 80s hits. To say I was living would be an understatement. We then later went to the evening show, which was City of Dreams this night. It's a conglomeration of songs you know and love and different dance styles and pretty lavish sets. We were really surprised by some of the tunes. But once you remember that all of this is taking place on a moving ship, it's quite impressive.
I have no idea what I just watched, but I loved it.
It was wild.
I appreciate talent and I appreciate stamina, and boy did they have both.
Yeah. That happened really fast. There was a dragon, like a Chinese dragon thing at one point.
And then they were singing.
And then it was immediately
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah. Boy. Wow. What a fun show.
Yes. Fun music. Two of the dancers were doing point, which is I can't imagine doing on a moving ship, and it's very rocky tonight.
Very rocky. Yeah.
Starting actually in our room this morning, we are at sea today. This is day 5 of our Royal Caribbean Jewel of the Seas Eastern Canada cruise. But we're heading to New Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little bit of a trek from Nova Scotia.
Yeah, got to get all the way around, back from the top of Nova Scotia, down to the bottom of Nova Scotia, back up into the inlet, I guess that is.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know those terms. But we are going to go to breakfast in the main dining room this morning just to check it out.
Give you a look at what that is like compared to the buffet, because the buffet is more or less the same thing every day, and I'm sure the main dining is similar, but it's something other than breakfast buffet.
I always feel special when I go to like a sit-down breakfast too, because it's not a meal we really ever do at home.
Mm-hmm.
So it just feels special. And we're also going to eat for the first time in the main dining for dinner tonight. We've only done specialty and buffet, so it's going to be a video all about probably food and activities.
Yeah, on board the ship, because it does look like it's going to be an okay day today. There's some clouds right now, but there's clear skies ahead. So there's a mini golf, little putt-putt thing up there, and there's a rock wall. And there's the theater on board, which is interesting and kind of unique to the ship. So come on, we'll show you all about the Jewel of the Seas.
They did come around with some pastries, got a croissant, save it to eat with my food. Jake got a cinnamon roll. Opted for a little fruit plate. Looks like kiwi, cantaloupe, pineapple, grapes, and a strawberry. Jake got a blueberry parfait.
I can trick myself into thinking it's healthy, but the bottom is definitely pie filling.
It'll be delicious.
It will.
I went with a breakfast vegetable bowl. It has 2 eggs, zucchini, and peppers, and onions. I know it has goat cheese and mozzarella melted on there. I think that looks delicious. And I'm going to hand the camera over to Jake because his looks really, really good too.
And I just went with the breakfast burrito. This is something that you don't typically see in Windjammer, so a unique way to eat the same things that you can typically get there. It's bacon, egg, cheese. There's some potatoes in there. And it comes with a very fresh-looking little bowl of salsa. So we're going to crush this, and then we got to go start a ship tour for you all, which you'll see in a video coming out towards the end of this vlog series. So if you're considering booking a trip on the Jewel of the Seas, stay tuned for that. We're going to show you where everything of interest is on the ship.
And make sure you subscribe.
The cruise tour is filmed.
Took about 2 hours. That's pretty typical for us.
But now we are standing on deck 6 because we're going to watch the Parade of Nations. It's not called that.
It's not called that, but it's basically like all of the crew members get to do this parade around Centrum, waving the country's flag. It's a real feel-good thing. And all of Centrum is decorated with those flags. So right now, Centrum looks really cool.
And there's so many people here.
There's a ton of people lined up at all the viewing areas to see it. Another really nice thing about this ship is that there are viewing areas, deck 4 all the way up to deck 10, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe even higher, where you can overlook Centrum and see stuff like this. So it's going to be fun.
We also got drinks.
I got beer.
And I got the drink of the day, which is like a rum punch, I think. So it's just a sweet fruity drink, and it's delicious.
Good way to...
I guess...
Yeah, good way to start the rest of the day. Let's show you what this parade is all about.
Have 119 crew members from Indonesia. We now have 29 crew members from South Africa. Am I forgetting anyone? We have 5 crew members from the United States of America. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. A total of 844 crew members representing 67 different nations around the world.
If you get a chance to do the international parade, you definitely should do it. The international crew member parade. It was so much fun.
It was so fun. High energy.
You get to see them kind of like let loose a little.
Show off a little, and that's cool.
It reminded me a lot of parade on the larger class ships. We saw it on the Allure, and it felt similar in that they were just having a really good time, but this one there was a lot less choreography. Margarita for me, of course.
You already know?
For Jake.
Yeah.
And in a few minutes, we're going to go and brave the sports deck because they're doing tug of war, crew member tug of war.
And if there's one thing I've learned from watching internet videos about tug of wars, is that this is going to be hilarious.
Okay, how many internet videos of tug of war have you watched?
I could not possibly count.
Today's art display is a Jan Gundersen from Norway, 1942. Candles, one armature making a blinking a lamp like
Okay,
candles.
listen, we've had a couple drinks, but like...
That's pretty bad English.
I'm so confused.
Armature making a blinking a lamp like candles.
Do you get it?
No.
Okay, cool. As long as you don't get it, I can keep drinking.
Okay, they're warming up. It is so cold up here. Oh my God. If you see the camera shaking a lot, it's because I'm shivering. I've made back and also got a similarly brown plate as Jake. I think we got kind of similar things.
You found beans.
I did find beans. And this is a Parmesan crusted turkey breast. Can't say I've ever had something like that, but I got broccoli.
Lunchtime.
I might get coffee.
I'm feeling a second, third coffee.
You had 2 this morning.
Yeah.
I only had 1, but I'm gonna have coffee now.
I think that day 5 has finally caught up with us. Jake's a little bit go, 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 and I'm a little bit I need to rest, and the rest finally won. I did fall asleep in the nice and cozy warm solarium for just a little bit and made it back to the room. Jake's up at the golf simulator getting footage for the ship tour video, which should be out in a few weeks. But tonight we will be getting ready and heading to the main dining for dinner. It is 3:15 right now. It was a good day. Good day to just rest. Walked around so much this morning. And looking forward to hitting a couple more ports the next couple of days. So I'm not 100% sure what we're doing now. I definitely got to do something with my hair. The wind won. The wind just won. There was no competition. So on to the next thing. Now that I feel a little bit more rested, I'll let you know what that is when it happens. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Caribbean night, BB.
Ariba. There's a lot of like, I can't tongue roll, but there's a lot of like tongue rolling and exclamations of excitement.
Needless to say, we're not very Caribbean.
A lot of dancing.
But we're gonna try our hardest tonight. So dinner's in an hour. We're going to the main dining, but we're gonna go see what we can get up to before then.
I-27! Bingo, ladies and gentlemen! Yes, over there. Oh my goodness!
All right, well, I guess we're not gonna find a place to sit in here either.
Yep.
It's jumping.
I mean, they put 80s trivia or 80s Name That Tune right next to bingo.
Okay.
Well, I feel like a half the ship is
here.
5.
What now? Where do we go?
I guess we just
Centrum, maybe?
we could listen to the violin guitar duo that's been playing music for the last 14 hours.
I know. Their fingers must be so tired. Caribbean mule, so coconutty, little gingery, perfect for a Caribbean night. I would hope. It's in the name. Okay. It's good. I like it.
Taylor, I got 7 pieces of silverware and I don't know what to do with any of them.
I don't think anyone's gonna judge you. It'll be okay.
I'm gonna use them all for the appetizer.
At the same time.
I'm gonna use them all for every course.
Something happened to this fork, though.
Oh, dang, that is...
It's a weapon now.
Yeah, bummer.
Starting with coconut shrimp. Crispy, crunchy coconut shrimp with a slaw.
And I went with the French onion soup. This one is a standard on the royal menu. This is not in any way part of the Caribbean night menu, but I just love French onion soup, so that's what I went with. As far as coconut shrimp goes,
it's fried shrimp.
Good shrimp.
Good shrimp. Yeah, good flavor. Nice and hot. I like it.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Okay.
It's like a foot and a half.
I was like, yeah, 1.5, 2 feet, not bad.
Pretty good.
I could have gone a lot farther, but I think I had too much soup in the spoon and it melted through the cheese.
Bad technique.
Yeah, it was totally a technique issue. And our assistant waiter, Jeremy, was kind enough to bring us an extra plate of coconut shrimp, which Tay is going to waste no time in grabbing.
Hey, Jake.
Hi.
Is your pork a little spicy?
It's a little spicy. It is very flavored.
Good?
Yes.
Nice.
It is. It is a very thick piece of pork, a little tougher than I would like it to be. But I think that's kind of standard for Maine dining room fare. They really cook the crap out of stuff. Man, it is intense flavor.
Nice.
How was yours?
Also a little bit of kick. I don't think it's as spicy as yours, though that's hard to tell since I'm a sweater. You're a sweater. I think it's good. Also, like, a little tough for chicken, I think. But I like all the side pieces, and the flavor is really, really nice.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. I'm excited to eat the plantain. I love a good...
It is very good.
Is it good?
Yeah. Mostly because it's cutting the fire on my tongue right now.
You should have ordered, like, milk.
Like a child.
Both the Jewel of the Seas, we consist of 800 crew members, out of which we have 385 crew members that work for the food and the beverage department, which makes it the largest department to work at sea, where we serve around 2,200 guests every cruise. Alone in the dining room itself, we have 55 waiters, 55 assistant waiters, 8 section head waiters, 2 managers, 1 restaurant manager, and 1 food and beverage director. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a piece of fact for everyone. We come from 60 different countries around the world, and believe it or not, we get better than the United Nations. How about that? Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your dining room team will be performing for you for the very first time, and they have a surprise for you. All we need is your participation. Ladies and gentlemen, your participation is highly appreciated. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do the Macarena! Yes!
Thank you. What you get, Jake? So many
Coffee, please. Carrot cake, you can tell by the way it is.
There's a carrot too.
Yeah.
I got a pineapple sunshine cake.
That looks spongy.
Let's see. It's very pineapple.
Can you taste the sunshine?
Yeah, I taste the sunshine specifically. Good, sweet. I think it'll go great with the ice cream. What did you think of our first dinner in the main dining hall?
The main dining hall?
The main dining room.
I thought it was great. Very attentive waiters. My food was great. I'll go back.
I also enjoyed it. I thought for the main dining room, you know, the food was good. What I expected.
Yeah, I think better than what I would get if I went to the Windjammer, and not quite as good as what I would get if I went to a specialty restaurant.
But the service was amazing, and I really like our servers.
Our waiters were very funny.
And our table mates, we met 2 of them tonight. They were super, super nice and easy conversation, which is always a relief because sometimes you don't know who you're going to be sitting with, but it worked out for us.
It did.
We are going to be seeing The Juggler now.
It sounds like
He's a comedy juggler.
Oh, okay. When you say The Juggler, it sounds like a, like a villain
I was going to say
movie.
a Batman villain. No, he is a comedian juggler. We'll show you what we can.
We could show you all of it if we wanted.
I'm not going to subject you to that.
None of you are famous either. Like Daniel said, my name's Billy. I'm going to do a little comedy, I'm going to do a little juggling, and I'm going to do a lot of dropping. A lot of dropping, so let's just hope you're not another one of them picky crowds. I'll show you again.
All right.
Wow, how sincere.
Whoa. Okay, oh, wow. Oh. Yeah.
Thanks. I can do this till everybody claps. Oh my God. It's like they almost love me. Hey. The
Does this look as good as it feels? No way. You know, I'm Catholic. If I do this long enough, I have to go to confession. When I was learning that trick, I found out everybody likes it. Everybody. Except 2 people. They live in the apartment below mine. Not only looks cool, it's a non-toxic way to kill roaches. Check it out, folks. Between the legs. And no flash photography. I don't want to juggle the blue dot. This one's big enough. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Did you think you would have a chance to sit in a hot tub on a Eastern Canada cruise? Go.
It's nice.
It is nice.
Out in here where it's warm, when I get out I would freeze. He wanted me to go in the hot tub outside where it's currently like 48 degrees.
Yeah, but the hot tub's like 100.
It doesn't matter when you get out of the hot tub, it's miserable. But it's nice and warm in here. And the Northern Lights are happening and they just made an announcement. We saw them already.
Yeah.
So everyone ran to take pictures and the hot tub emptied, so we get it for ourselves.
Well played.
Well, I'd say we did it. We whirlpooled successfully.
It's not my favorite thing in the world to do, but it's okay when you do it alone.
Right.
I feel nice and boiled. We closed the pool down. We got out and they sprinted over and put the pool close sign on.
Yeah, they are actively netting it. It was just us and the lifeguard in a staring contest to the end.
But I think we're gonna go check out the late night snacks at Solarium. I don't know if we'll get anything, but just to see what they have. It's probably the same as what they have for lunch. But maybe something's calling to me.
Yeah.
You never know.
And by late night, we mean 9 p.m.
It's so late.
Well, it wouldn't be a true This Happy Place vlog series without technical difficulties. We somehow lost all of the sound on the last 2 clips, luckily only 2, of this day. So all you really missed was us going to the Solarium Cafe and getting pizza, and then taking that pizza back to our room and setting it on our bed artistically and saying good night and how much we enjoyed the day.
It's port day, which of course means we're gonna start with breakfast at Windjammer. And it's more or less the same. They had grab-and-go omelets this morning, which is a nice addition. You don't have to wait for one. But we are in New Brunswick today. St. John, Bay of Fundy, that general area. It's not a part of the world I ever thought I'd visit. So it's pretty cool that we'll be there. I don't know when we're gonna be pulling in. It's still really dark out.
It is. It's very dark
It's-
for what is now probably close to 7.
It's right before 7 o'clock. We're expecting good weather today, and we have a 6.5 hour tour that's gonna take us all over the Bay of Fundy area. I think it's gonna be great. And we are gonna bring you along for all of it, but first we're gonna eat breakfast because I'm really hungry. time to head to the Choral Theater.
Yeah. They're going to, I assume, group us like they did before. We'll get those neato stickers so they know what bus to shovel us onto when we get off the ship. Because we have a very long tour today, pretty much all day. We're going to be in somebody else's care, being shown all the greatest that St. John and Bay of Fundy have to offer.
We never do long tours like this. So I think it's going to be interesting to see if we prefer like a short tour with more time in port to ourselves or an all-day tour with very, very little time in port to ourselves.
Yeah, it's going to be weird getting back on the ship and being like, oh, we have to go to dinner.
But you have to remind us, vlog, that we need to find Canadian souvenirs to take home to our son and our parents for watching our son. So we're going to try to find some good stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe just in the port once we get dropped off.
This is the last day in Canada for us. We have one more port day tomorrow in Portland, Maine.
But that's just the U.S.
That's just the U.S. So sorry, Portland, but who cares?
We can go there a little bit easier if we want to.
I've actually heard really wonderful things about Portland, Maine. It's very pretty, but this is the last day in Canada, so we got to get something Canadian.
Canadian. All right, let's go to the Choral Theater to be rounded up and herded like cattle.
Here we go.
Spending part of the day in the city, and then we'll be going out to beautiful little St. Martin's. Your lunch, a light lunch, is included in today's tour, and I'll be talking about that when we head out of the city to go to St. Martin's. Also, beer is included in this tour. So we'll be going to O'Leary's Pub, where you'll have music and beer, and then we'll be doing 2 stops out in St. Martin's, and one of them has an ice cream parlor, which is really good ice cream, and they're very generous. So I know you have your number in the front of the bus, and that's wonderful, but I'm also going to pass this around. This is a picture of myself. I do a lot of sea kayaking on the Bay of Fundy. This was taken last summer. We were having our lunch on a beach, and I realized that the abandoned fishing, thank you, Carter, I realized that the top of the fishing weir that's abandoned was the high tide mark. So I thought, what a great picture. This was taken at the mouth of the Bay of Fundy, where they experience a 24-foot tide twice a day. So Prince William Street that we're on is not named for the current Prince William, but one of his predecessors, who was a sailor prince. Coming up on the door side, you're going to see 100-year-old townhouses. Even back then, they wanted the view of the harbor. And then directly across the street are fairly new condominiums. They go in price from about $350,000 up to $1 million for the penthouse. They are designed to look like a cruise ship because they're across the street from the cruise ship terminals, and they figure St. Patrick's Square looks like the bow of the ship. Only in the Maritimes for at least 2 decades, McDonald's sold McLobster rolls. And they were really good here in the Maritimes. And it was when it was lobster season in the different provinces. And they'd put the last McLobster roll I got was from that McDonald's, and I paid $9.99, and that included my French fries and my drink. And then lobster just got too expensive. So I'm going to stand up and explain to you what you're going to see at Reversing Rapids. So the hand holding the microphone will represent the St. John River. The St. John River is fresh water. It comes down through the province for 450 miles. The only place it empties into the bay is where we're going right here. So that does not change in height. This hand will represent the Bay of Fundy. The Bay of Fundy is 100 billion tons of water. At low tide here in St. John, the Bay of Fundy is approximately 14 feet lower than the St. John River. At low tide, this morning it would have been 6:36, it would have looked like this. It would have been about a class 4 rapids of fresh water flowing into the bay. Halfway through that 6 hours, 15 minutes that it takes, the two bodies of water are the exact same height. It looks like a lake. You have 20 minutes to get your vessel through because the Bay of Fundy is going to continue to rise until it's approximately 14 feet higher than the St. John River. They can find salt water 80 miles upriver at high tide for the Bay of Fundy. And then the Bay of Fundy immediately starts to drop. Again, you're going to have that 20 minutes of slack tide to get your boat through, and then the Bay of Fundy drops to low tide. This happens every day, twice a day. No 2 days are the like because it takes 6 hours, 15 minutes for the bay to come in, which means every day it's at a different time.
All right, stop 1, reversing rapids. Wish we could have seen it a little more extreme, a little more rapid, but still interesting.
I think we are going to get a chance later in this tour to either come back to this site or go to a different site where the difference between the two bodies of water, the St. Lawrence River and the Bay of Fundy, is a little bit more obvious. Right now we're sort of at that midpoint between tides, so they are fairly level. Later on, I think we're going to get a chance to see them at more of an extreme.
Oh, there. You can see the height difference a little bit there. Let's see if I zoom in. It's minor, but it can be 14 feet different. I feel like that'd be really something to see. Hopefully we get to see it. I know we have another stop on this tour that we'll get to see it a second time. So hopefully it's a bigger difference then.
Gonna be honest, at the moment it looks like a river.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I don't really know where. That is the bay out there, I think. There's not a lot of signage or anything to tell you what's going on. And that is the St. John River, I think. So I think right about there is where this whole reversal thing happens that they're talking about. But the last low tide was sometime right around 6:45 this morning, they said. It is now 9:45, so we are right in the transition between, or right at the midpoint. So basically the two should be at a level point right now.
So when I moved to St. John for love almost 50 years ago, they were still floating logs down the river to the pulp mill. And have you ever been near a pulp mill? No. Did you smell anything today? No. This pulp mill is owned by the Irvings, and they have spent billions of dollars to make this environmentally friendly. Anything with a green stripe are environmental measures. This plant runs 24/7. What they are creating is a pulp craft paper. It's a rough corrugated paper. I'll pass that around. That comes off in 8-foot sheets, and then that rough product would go to the tissue plant in behind to be made into your paper products. Have a look at the Canadian Coast Guard vessel on the door side. It's a little red and white boat down here. It's on a floating dock because it has to accommodate those 28-foot tides.
Next up is the market. We're going to get some seaweed and syrup and candy and chips and lobster.
Everything Bonnie told us to get. We're going to cram it into these tiny little bags. It's going to be crumbs by the time we get back on the ship.
Oh, the candy. I'm going to look for the candy. I think. You know how I feel about candy.
Yes.
I love it. New Brunswick's a little under construction.
Yeah.
Feels like we're back at home.
Very vibrant rebuild going on here.
We had to park kind of far away, but now we're heading into the old city market. All kinds of preserves.
How much do you think this massive bottle is?
Free to get home. I don't know.
$21.95.
I feel like that's pretty good, actually.
I feel like that's a very reasonable price for that much maple syrup.
It's like $9 for a medium-sized jar at home.
They just sell turkey gravy by the tub. I love it. I love this place.
Oh, there we go. We're in Canada now, just piles and piles of tea.
No kidding.
I know your Canadian friends are always looking for tea.
I think berries is the kind
Is that the one they like?
I've heard them talk about it. It's funny how like a lot of these labels look very similar to teas and things that we have in the U.S.
Like
but but the names are different. It's like the same company.
Yeah.
It's just slightly different. Isn't Canadian Thanksgiving?
It's on Sunday.
That's why there's tubs of turkey gravy.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, we're like 2 days out from Canadian Thanksgiving while we're here.
Okay.
So
Makes sense. I was like, there's a lot of people like buying a lot of stuff.
And it's like similar. Is it turkey? Like they make a turkey, and I don't know what your Canadian friends do.
Judging by the amount of turkey gravy that was in that fridge back there, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Interesting. If you know for sure, let us know in the comments. But yeah, they have all kinds of different beers.
This seems super unique. I honestly might get a beer here just to tag it.
Do you think uncorked is like untapped?
It's just like where we are.
Yeah, it's the location. Well, we found the beer. We found the beer one stop early. We're having beer after this.
I got the beer before the beer.
But he got espresso beer, and I got a sour that tastes like grape, candy, and chocolate. I swear to God.
Whoa. That's
and
a lot.
It's blue and purple. How's yours?
It's very coffee-y, but I like it because it's like 10:30 in the morning. So, yeah, good mid-morning beer.
Good size too. A little 8-ounce cup.
It's rare that you see like an 8-ounce serving of beer, but I love it. But also, if any of you ever come here to Uncorked in St. John, I did leave you a gift on their Beer It Forward corkboard over there. You'll know on account of the sticker. You can tell by the way it is. Come get yourselves a beer.
What is this? That looks like a very
dense dessert
type situation.
It might be a baklava. I think sometimes you can put raisins in baklava. We don't.
Yeah, but it's not like flaky.
I know.
That is interesting.
Never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing if I can see what they are in there, but yeah, those top ones. Oh, it must be baklava.
Oh yeah. Proof that the Christmas pickle is not just a Pittsburgh phenomenon. All the way up here in St. John.
We got some bridge chips. We got some maple syrup. I got coffee. I think we did it to him here.
I really think we did it to him.
Very successful trip to the Old City Market.
Definitely. Okay, that market was super cute.
Very, very endearing.
Good to get some local thing. They had blueberry mustard and Taco Tuesday mustard, which were very enticing, but my luggage was already so heavy coming here, and we bought 2 things of maple syrup.
We do have to be mindful that anything we buy at this point pretty much has to go in our carry-ons, or we've got to swap it out with something in our luggage because we are at our weight limit.
But we're heading back to the bus now, and then I think we're going to the pub.
The pub.
The pub for a moose head. Truly Canadian of us.
My mother was a Catholic girl from County Cork was she. They were married into churches, lived happily enough until the day that I was born and things got rather tough. Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and my mother, she was green. Baptized by Father Riley, I was rushed away by car to be made a little orange man, my father's shining star. Now both sides tried to claim me, but I was smart because
bus, everyone is snacking.
Yeah, this is definitely... They did say when we got on the bus that the order of things as described in the app is a little different. So we had beer at 11 o'clock and no lunch yet.
We bought some Aldrush chips, probably going to dig into.
Now I think we're heading to St. Martin's to see the sea caves that are there and the lobster boats that we should be getting there pretty close to the peak of the next low tide. So
that's exciting.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we're going to have some chips. That was really fun, that little pub.
Very
here, beautiful.
Culturally accurate.
Beer. Yeah, we're going to get some Moosehead Light when we get home.
Yeah, that was great.
Super drinkable.
Love it.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Canada.
All right. First, a little stop. Done. Now we're gonna go eat some quick lunch.
I think after the lunch is where we can run out and try to see the sea caves if the tides aren't too high. There's a bunch of other photogenic stuff there to take pictures of.
This has been a really fun tour.
It has been. It has been a very informative.
Yeah.
Our tour guide Bonnie is excellent.
She's so good.
And everything's just very quaint, and the leaves are so colorful. It's a very scenic thing.
Yeah, this has been the best one yet, I'd say.
Yeah.
Glad we picked this one. Because though the town was nice, I'm glad we got to come out from the town and do the Bay of Fundy and see these different spots.
See a little bit more of a natural setting.
Yeah. Chowder. I ate my chowder. Jake doesn't like chowder.
I tried the chowder. It was chowdery.
And we're at the sea caves. We're gonna walk down and explore. It's windy.
It is. We'll try to keep our backs turned. But these are really interesting, sort of eroded out of the cliff face with the bay mostly at low tide right now. It's starting to come back in. I see the rocks starting to seep back full of water, so let's get down there and take a look while we still can. At one point, I probably could have told you what kind of rock this was, but now it's just a really cool, sparkly rock. One of I don't know, a trillion on this beach. Come with us today to what is it, Bay of Fundy?
Yeah.
Come with us today to Bay of Fundy while we try not to break our ankles on the rocks.
Yeah, this is a little treacherous. Our guide said that it's a 10-minute walk from the restaurant to the sea caves, and we're like, they're right there. And now we understand. It's because you have to go pretty slow to not break your ankle. Oh, down here it's not as bad.
Look at this rock.
Look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna go across now. I made it. Not gonna stand too close because a rock just fell. Not interested in that today.
Okay, so this part of it is a little treacherous. I do have 2 bags on. My goodness, that was like a scene from Pocahontas. Okay, all right, no big deal. Everything's fine. Yep, okay, all right. To here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, oh boy, to here, okay, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. All right, we got it.
It's because you covered all the water, you can't even see it anymore.
It's really wild. Like, so the water's out there. Well, and the algae and everything is like 8 feet, maybe higher, up the side of the sea cave here.
Yeah.
That's wild. That it comes all the way back here and goes up another 8, 9, 10 feet.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Nature.
Up there, we're pretty much as close to the water as we can get. And up there is the restaurant we ate at. And then this big rocky beach. And then across the way, I don't think you'll be able to see it in this camera, but the land on the other side of the bay is actually Nova Scotia. It's a little bit smaller of a distance up here, so you can see it. But all the way over there, you can see on the rocks the line where the tide goes, and it is high. That is, I think, one of the most impressive things that I've learned is this tide difference for the Bay of Fundy.
It is wild. Bonnie was telling us on the way in that because the bay itself is so narrow, the tides are extreme across the entire thing. It really, really gets extreme as you get further towards the northern end. So the first place we looked at, the tides there, the change was about 28 feet. Here it's about 30 feet from low tide to high tide. And up near the very, very northern end of the bay, it's right around 50 feet tidal change, high to low, which is crazy. That's like as tall as this cliff over here.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Really, really wild. Really cool experience. I think that if you're coming to New Brunswick on a cruise, do St. Martin.
Yeah.
I think this has been the best stop. I'm glad we saw the reversing rapids. I wish we could have seen them when they were, or the reversing falls, excuse me. I keep calling them the reversing rapids. I think they go by both.
Same thing.
Yeah.
The St. John River, the bay, like they just overlap each other at different times. And she did say at its peak, it's class 4 rapids. So I think
true.
Incorrect saying rapids.
But this is really unlike anything I've seen before. Really, really unique, especially the red. Like I've seen, it reminded me a little bit of Bermuda, the like rockiness at the beach there, but this is the color with the pine trees on top is really cool.
I want to go down the other way. There was like a really big cut in down there I want to go see.
Can you get there?
Yeah.
Touching the Bay of Fundy.
It's official. We've been here.
Yeah. From what they said, it's not the cleanest.
Yeah.
One of the interesting little factoids we learned from our tour guide, Bonnie, is that there's a Mi'kmaq belief that these rocks that have the quartz intrusions, the lines through them like this, white, black, whatever, they call wish rocks. and then you find one, you make a wish, and you give it to somebody or throw it back into the ocean, in this case the bay, and your wish will come true.
Jake found a giant one.
Of course I did. Take this rock with you or you don't love me.
Molasses, I think.
They're big on that molasses up here.
It tastes like gingerbread.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
cinnamony. Really nice, really soft.
So how are we back to the ship now?
I think we go to the rapids one more time.
Oh, that's right, to see them like
in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. Yeah.
Not nearly as much of a scenic route on the way back as it was on the way here.
I think it's going to be quicker.
What is the most endangered species of whale that comes into the Bay of Fundy? 4 words. We'll see if we just say it soft.
Oh, we have a winner.
Right off the bat, North Atlantic right whale. And the very first LeBlanc that came over, they like to joke that he was a priest. Well,
this is all actually the St. John River, all of it.
But this is the Bay of Fundy.
Right, the bay's actually way out there. And it's just that eventually the water comes in far enough to reverse the flow of the river in this area. Got it. Science.
It's not very rapid right now.
No, pretty much looks like how you saw it earlier in the day.
I think it was even more rapid.
Yeah.
Up then, now it's... Oh, it's starting though. It goes up, it changes 1 foot every 15 minutes. So...
Yeah, a little bit of sitting and watching and you can really tell the difference right down there.
That's neat. And that's it for our tour of the Bay of Fundy and St. Martin and New Brunswick. We're going to be heading back to the ship, and then immediately we got to get fancied up because it's Dress to Impress night.
Yeah.
And we have dinner at 5.
Gonna do a bit of a quick change. You're gonna see us all gussied once again.
But overall, I loved this tour. I thought it was really fascinating. I liked all the places that we went. We got a little bit of city, a little bit of the unique country and the rural areas and different landscapes.
It was very, very informative. We got to see some really, really interesting geological things going on, some very neat history about the area. This really felt like about as all-encompassing as it can get for the time we had in the place we were in.
But let's head back to the bus and get back to the ship.
enjoy your trip back home and enjoy the rest of your holiday, and please come back and see us again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Come out to the room, find a monkey hanging from the ceiling.
I think.
That is great. What'd you think, babe?
When I get back,
Yeah.
I'm going to rethink the bag situation when we travel again. This whole just show. I need like a utility pack, like a utility belt for all the camera stuff.
That's hot.
I think this monkey is smoking.
Oh, it definitely is.
He has a cigarette.
That monkey is smoking.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
He's a babe.
Look
He's
at him go.
angry too.
Yeah, he's got sleepy eyes. Oh, it might not be a cigarette.
What is it?
Something makes your eyes sleepy.
Oh. Quick change.
Quick change.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Purple suit.
With your, I don't know, a kind of, not fishnet, but like mesh openings on the arms and the front and the sides and stuff.
Work.
Look at that. We are a fancy couple. Oh.
Hit it. It's fun getting dressed up. I know a lot of people don't like that about a cruise, but I like it.
Yeah. And tonight is Dress to Impress, so, I mean, I'm impressed.
I mean, you look great.
You look great.
We look great.
Let's go to dinner.
That's the way we do it.
And as we said, we're in the main dining room tonight because it is Dress to Impress, and on the second Dress to Impress night, it's lobster night. So you can get lobster on the menu without paying extra.
If you want extra, you will pay, what is this, like
$17. And the rest of the menu is looking very nice tonight as well. I love that there's always an Indian option on the menu and it changes every night. There are, of course, some form of chicken breast, a steak, some sort of pasta, and then there's usually French onion soup and a salad. But I'm going a full seafood day. I'm starting today with escargot. I haven't had escargot in years.
I'm excited to watch you eat this.
And Jake got two, but his first is a onion tart.
Vidalia onion tart.
That should be nice. Very quiche-y.
Mm-hmm. It looks refreshing. I'm excited about it.
Jake also got wine. I got wine.
We're pretty fancy. We got wine and escargot on this table.
Also, we're sitting at a table for 8 by ourselves. So
I'm gonna need all this silverware.
Yeah, we're gonna use it all.
So you take the snail out.
Snails, anyone? I think you can use a fork, but I don't want to get all the butter. I want my arteries to feel like butter when I'm done eating it.
Right.
It's great.
Garlicky, buttery snail.
Garlic butter, that's what you're eating. It's delicious.
I also got the basically avocado melon salad. Ooh, but there's pieces of fig in there. Looks like some pine nuts and some orange bits and cantaloupe.
Looks good.
Yeah. Kate does not want to wait.
Lobster night. I've had so much seafood today. This is insane. I don't know how to.
We don't eat lobster often.
I know you dip it in butter though. Between the chowder, the escargot, and now the butter.
You had a lot of butter today.
Just call me a crustacean, I guess. Very nice. I mean, I don't know what good lobster tastes like, but this tastes good, so.
It's sweet, it's buttery.
I'm not complaining. We got baked Alaska. I've never had baked Alaska before. It's my first time.
I also don't think I've had baked Alaska, and I'm a little curious how it works.
I'm gonna just dig right in, I think.
Like hard ice cream in there.
Ugh. Here's my problem. I don't love chocolate ice cream.
I'll eat your chocolate ice cream.
Okay, I'll just eat the top. And it just tastes like a fancy ice cream sandwich. Like you can get the ice cream sandwich with the 3 ice creams in it.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
It's not bad. I like it. Day 6, still going the wrong direction down the stairs.
It's fine.
Going down when we should be
fine.
going up, but you know. How was dinner, Jake?
Lovely. Honestly, I have really been enjoying the complimentary food.
I think it's been great.
Yeah, it's been very, very good. The waiter and assistant waiter have been
They're fabulous.
very attentive. Yeah, Royal's doing a pretty darn good job with
the food.
Yeah.
Buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Welcome to my Argentina.
A little too late, Tay.
It's tango time.
The music,
it's
the dance.
What a show.
That was pretty darn impressive.
Man.
How do they do that with their legs?
I don't know, and I'm jealous.
Mm-hmm.
But I think today may have been my favorite day of the cruise.
Absolutely.
New Brunswick was beautiful. We got to see so many unique parts of the world that were in one location.
It was very, very scenic. Neat geologic stuff going on. Cool history. It just felt very all-encompassing right here in New Brunswick.
But now we're going to eat some pizza.
It's back there.
And we started packing, and we filmed a packing video, which will be out sometime next year, a little bit closer to Canadian cruising season again.
Yeah.
We hope you have enjoyed our day. We sure have. Make sure you stay tuned because we're going to Portland tomorrow. Back to the U.S. We gain an hour of sleep tonight. But we do have to go through immigration tomorrow. So we'll tell you how that goes.
Hello. Welcome to day 7 aboard Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas. We're going to Portland today.
But first, we actually have to go through immigration. If this is the first video you're watching, welcome. But
go back and watch the other 7.
Yeah, we have spent the last 6 days at sea and in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to Portland, Maine, which means we have to go through immigration first. There is a process. They dropped a letter off last night in our room, and they're calling groups. So it is completely mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do this in Maine, even if you plan on staying on the ship all day. Yeah.
Think of it like it's your first time coming back to the country from a different country, even if you plan on living in the airport for the rest of your life.
Still got to go through immigration.
You got to go through immigration.
So we got group 1. I'm not 100% sure if it's because we're the key, which is like a paid for...
Yeah, priority service. You get some things, including internet, which has been nice. That's been a nice perk. But yeah, I know you get priority boarding and offboarding.
So,
maybe...
actually, I don't know if you can see that out our window.
Probably
but
not.
The pilot just went by, so we must be getting pretty close.
Yeah.
We're going to go up to get breakfast at Windjammer, I think for the last time, because with the key, we get an a la carte breakfast tomorrow when we disembark.
Yep.
So let's go have our last Windjammer breakfast.
Ever.
Definitely looking pretty similar. We have found our favorites at the buffet. It doesn't switch up too much from morning to morning. These potato hash browns are so good. But we have sunrise just happening. We're turning into land, I do believe. First thing, this might be the most beautiful city we've ever sailed into. It was, number one, the sunrise was just chef's kiss. And the glow on the town and the 87 lighthouses we saw coming in, plus all of these little sailboats, all of the seabirds, loved it. So Portland, you're already high in my mind. But we were deciding what to do today. We don't have a tour, but doing a little research, Portland has 27 breweries.
The brewery scene here is, and it's a Saturday when we're here, so everything's going to be open.
Yes.
There is a street. It's kind of on the other side of the city, so we're probably going to catch an Uber or a Lyft, which is a nice thing about docking in Portland. We're back in the US. We can use our phones. We can use rideshare apps, which they didn't have up in Canada. But on Industrial Way, there are 5 breweries all within walking distance, plus some eateries and things surrounding it. One of the breweries, if anyone watching this is a beer fan, is Allagash, which is a very large brewery. We drink their beer at home somewhat often. They have an area that you can do like a cellar tour, and then they also just have a tasting room that has food too. So I think we're definitely going to head there a little later this afternoon.
We did get extended too. Our port time here was supposed to leave at 5:30. Now all aboard is 6:30.
It's 6:30. We're not sailing until 7. We're not very far from Boston, which is where we're disembarking tomorrow. And I guess the seas are looking favorable. Man, I wish we were here a little earlier in the season. I think this would be great for whale watching, but a lot of the migration has started already. Jake thinks he might have seen a spout on the water. So we're gonna keep our eye out, because if you've watched us at all, you know we love dolphins and whales. Alaska spoiled us. But now we're just waiting for the call that we can go through immigration. It is 8. Nope, my watch hasn't changed yet. It is 7:55. So we'll see. We won't film immigration. I think they really frown upon that, but we'll let you know how it goes and how intense it is. The letter literally said, like, they may ask you a lot of questions, be prepared. So, welcome home. We have made it through immigration. Pretty simple process. We had to scan our cards twice getting off the ship, and then we walked into the main immigration building, walked right up to the officers.
Yeah, they're customs agents.
And took our passports, took our pictures, and we were through. We talked about YouTube. So.
Yep. They did put a sticker on the back of our sea pass, so actually we got our cards checked 3 times. Twice back to back right when you step off the ship, and then once somebody just put a little sticker on your thing, I guess to indicate when you're getting back on the ship that you have been off the ship.
It makes sense, because a lot of people got off the ship, went through immigration, and turned around and went right back onto the ship. So it makes sense then, if you're coming back out when immigration is still happening, that you don't have to have it checked again.
It's also probably a fail-safe. If anybody gets off the ship and like tries to get back on and hasn't gone through the Customs and Border Patrol process, they won't have one of those stickers. So that's a good way of being like, go do the thing.
But all in all, from the time they said we could get off to stepping onto Maine soil, it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, very quick.
Yeah.
We were in the first group though, so I'm curious to see, as they call more groups, how long this line gets. Right now it hasn't yet come out of the actual immigration building. We'll see.
I do feel a little lucky that we did it so quickly.
Yeah.
Hi, gonna jump in here real quick, pause the video, and let you know that we were group 1, and that was really to our benefit getting off the ship through immigration. We talked to people that were in group 18, 19. I think there were 20 total groups getting off of the ship, and they didn't get off the ship until 11 o'clock. So all in all, we got 3 extra hours being in Portland, and I really feel for the people that didn't. I know at one point the lines to get to the excursions were so long, and we just kind of avoided all of that. So we are going to do a video in the future about whether we think the key was worth it, but I'm going to pop in here and say for this day and then our disembarkation the next day, I think the key paid for itself with the internet package too. So I just wanted to let you know, because we talked to people later on, but we didn't include it because we hit the breweries in a little bit. So stay tuned for that. Okay, anyway, back to our day in Portland. But we're gonna walk around, I think, just this main port area, get some more shots of the ship, because this is definitely the most beautiful view of the ship that we've had.
Yeah.
And the breweries, some of the breweries open at 11, so we have quite a bit of time to kill, but we'll walk around. We're gonna go find a store because Jake misplaced his sunglasses.
Both pairs.
So we're gonna get him another pair of cheap sunglasses. I'm sure there's like a CVS or a Walgreens somewhere around here.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back in the USA.
Sunglasses acquired.
Jake looking fly.
I no longer have sand hitting me in the eyeballs.
Yeah, it's very windy and there's a lot of like pollen and sand being picked up, so we had to protect our eyes. But we're heading back to this main little street, and we're gonna actually head to the cove side to check out that water. Found a dog beach, and they're so happy. Oh my gosh, it's the best.
Yeah.
5 miles later, we've made it back. At this point, we're just finding trails and walking up them. We're gonna do some steps. Go ahead, squat jump the whole way up.
Oh, sounds terrible.
Just on top of those stairs, we're in another little park with a really, really beautiful view of the ship. Oh, I didn't know if we could beat New Brunswick yesterday, but Portland is showing off. It's really beautiful here. You can see across the way, we just looked this up. This fort on this island was built in the mid 1800s, Fort Georges, and it actually never saw battle. Up on top of the hill, there is a memorial for the USS Portland. And you can get a really good view of the fort from up here too. We found coffee, little stand on the side called Bard Coffee. It's really yummy.
It is.
It's really good coffee, and the owner was really, really nice.
It is not usually this windy in Portland.
Yeah.
He said this is a particularly windy day. Lots of people don't have power.
Yeah, it knocked out power throughout the city. He said 80 miles per hour gusts have come through the city.
Yeah, which I believe some of the streets we were walking on really turned themselves into wind tunnels. I don't know, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. The sun is getting a little higher. It makes it quite pleasant. It's almost time to go brewery hopping.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's go finish our coffee, and then we can head to a place where we can catch an Uber. I'll do a little research, see which is cheaper and how long it'll take, and then we will be off.
Works for me.
I love it.
Well, would you look at that?
Look at that.
That is beauteous.
These beers are very strong.
I know. I was looking at the menu like there's nothing here under 7%.
I think I knew that was kind of their thing. Maybe not the best place to start, but
Oh boy.
we won't force you to watch us try all of these, but
We'll just subject you to the results. Oh my god, they have like...
it's a lobster roll flight. It's a Maine, a Connecticut, and a picnic lobster roll. You can get them 4.5 or 6 ounces. I went with the 4.5.
Because we're not animals. We say pointing to our glasses.
I have so enjoyed all of the lobster and seafood I've had this trip. It might be one of the best things about this trip for me. What did you get?
Pulled pork. Oh, with coleslaw? Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm back in Pittsburgh.
I got it all loaded up for you.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's a bite into Maine fresh lobster rolls food truck here outside of Allagash.
That is a mouthful.
And it comes with chips.
So we do take our brewery hopping very seriously. We're planning the most efficient route. We've identified our high-value targets.
That way.
That way is one of them.
4 of them. They're all that way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Portland's not a huge city, and there's like 25 plus breweries, so...
There's 5 right here on Industrial Way, which is kind of outside the city. It did take us like maybe 15, 20 minutes to drive here, but it seems well worth it. Allagash in itself, I think, is worth a stop if you are a big brewery fan. You can find Allagash. We can get it at home, but we got to try some beers that they're not going to sell just on the shelves, which was good, and the food truck was awesome.
I've never seen a lobster roll flight before, but...
Yeah, that was great. It was so good. So I think we're going to I'm going to finish my last of the flight. We're going to head to the next stop and see where it takes us from there. Hoping this wind dies down soon. They were saying around 1, so maybe like an hour more of wind, but it's really something.
Read the raindrops.
Nope.
Stop number 2.
Nope.
Definitive Brewing.
I suck. Definitive Brewing. I really like this setup in here. They got the fireplace going, these couches that are like made of cloud. I sat into it and sunk into another dimension. That was neat. And then they have their whole brewing setup in the back and a DJ going.
Yeah, this is a cool spot. Our Uber driver did say, it's okay.
Yeah, but it's rated like 4.7 on Google, so...
Yeah, we'll try the beers and let you know. But Allagash was really, really good. We're going to compare this one and then...
on to the others.
Oh my goodness.
We're doing a whole tour today.
All right, brewery number 2 down.
We did it. We've been to Allagash and Definitive, and now...
This is Definitive. That's the next one.
Over yonder is the other. Foundation, Battery, Steel, and Austin Street?
Yep. 3 in one building.
Yikes.
Okay, we got...
Time.
Can't see my watch.
I think 4-ish hours. I believe.
It's 1:37. We have to be back on board at 6:30.
Oh, we got all kinds of
5 hours. Well, 4 hours plus travel.
Yeah.
We got time.
Yep.
The boys away was more than they say. I was introduced and
So this is the second location for Austin Street. There is one that we actually passed when we were walking this morning. We didn't pass it, but it was pretty close to where we were walking. But this is the one on Industrial Way. Got a couple of beers. Not a couple. We got about 3 beers.
About 3.
Mine's a Goza. I tasted it.
I got a pale ale and a Schwartz beer.
I mean, listen, if you're into the beer scene, Industrial Way, you got to make a trip up there.
5 walkable breweries. I mean,
can't beat it.
If you want a sticker, message us. It's not straight.
It's official. We've been here.
Next up, next door.
20 feet away.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Battery Steel Brewing.
Battery Steel.
This is probably such a boring vlog for you, but we're having a really great time. And like, we need this every once in a while. So thank you for watching.
Thanks for bearing with us.
The same artist who does most of Treehouse Brewing labels.
So there's Jake taking a picture of his beers. He does Untapped, and today he got over 25 states and countries badge on Untapped. Oh my God. Very proud of him. This is his biggest accomplishment. Oh man. So Jake got an assortment. One for me, because he's very kind. There were 2 sours here, but one you could only get in a full can. But it was the flavors I preferred. You got some Darkins.
I did. I think I got some Darkins. This one is a 15% something or other.
God.
That one's just an Irish stout. It's just like 4%, whatever.
Yeah. All of the ones they were low ABV here compared to some of the other places we've stopped.
Yeah. Allagash was like nothing under 7%. This place had some ones that were like drinkable.
Yeah.
Except for Opus.
Yeah. And then mine matches the table, but
it does.
It's just a pineapple, mango, coconut, orange sour.
You know what I love about this beer? The abbreviation for it is VAG-D.
Vaga.
Put that on.
It's It wasn't it Vagabond?
It is, but they don't know that. Is this the best time for this?
So we use I personally use Snapchat for one thing, and that is a group we have with our friends. I don't send it to anyone else. Jake and I have a streak, and that's literally just us sending pictures to each other every morning.
Of each other, usually.
And I was like, I'm gonna create my Bitmoji after 10 years.
4 breweries in 10 years.
I look so bad. I'm so sorry you're watching this. It's so windy. I swear I did my hair and makeup. You saw in the beginning of the video, I looked fine. I have a big pimple. It's just like, it's a hot mess. Oh, I'm now trying to do Samsung Pass. I don't even know what that is.
Boy, this devolved fast.
Oh man, this beer's good though. This beer's really good. As far as the sours go, this is pretty good.
Maybe some of the greatest.
As like sours. So I had a Goza over at Austin Street, and like that was just, it was grapefruit, which isn't my favorite flavor. But these ones are like the fruity, the tropical fruits, which is good, and then lemon blueberry, which I really, really like.
Fan favorite.
Are we gonna make it to the 5th stop?
But we have to. We told the people that we were going to, and I feel like we owe it to them.
I found a leaf inside.
Huh.
We were doing, in the last time lapse, a little bit of research about what battery steel is. And what we learned is that the military spent a lot of money in Maine to build fortresses and
gun emplacements.
And they didn't use any of them.
Like super defensible locations that just never ever got attacked.
That place we showed you earlier on the island, Fort Gorges.
Yeah.
and then what this place is named after,
Battery
which
Steel.
is Battery Steel. Like
Nothing.
they spent probably what was millions of dollars and then didn't like use them,
Do a single notable thing.
which is kind of historic in its own right.
You know what? I'm happy nobody got hurt.
Yeah, like listen, build it, expecting the worst, and then the best happens, and that's all we can hope
The
for.
best thing you can hope for in war is that it doesn't happen. So
And that you get a brewery named after you in the future.
that is the best thing.
Cheers. Cheers to that. Ah, that's so strong.
It hurts every time. One left.
Let's do it. Wrong way.
Okay, all right, it's fine.
We're at Foundation Brewing. Just kidding. It's Foundation.
It's Foundation.
I was responsible, got the smaller ounce pour. This is tropical jam. So they're sour that you can get on tap. The others were in cans, which I think 16. Jacob!
Yours is fine. I got an American Light Lager at 4.5%, so like I probably just lost one fraction of 1% worth of beer. I think it's going to be okay.
We'll be fine. We made it back to the cruise terminal somehow, some way. Thank goodness for Lyft and Uber.
Yeah, it's good to be back in the States.
We, as I said, are back. We're gonna get on the ship, and it is
Time.
20 to 5, which means we have dinner in 20 minutes.
We have no time. We need to go.
We already went through immigration. It should be easy to be out. I'm so
That's true.
thirsty. I've
It'll be-
only had
my
beer
mouth
today.
is so dry.
It's so dry.
It's been so windy and I've only drank beer for the last 6 hours.
Guys,
Ha!
I'm sure you aren't watching, but the Portland beer scene is so good. Let's get back on the ship, eat some dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Mediterranean night.
I'm cool with that.
We're gonna give Tree and Jeremy all of our money.
Yeah. Oh.
What? It's like the final night. You have to do the survey, and tip. We
Tell them they're
pre-tipped,
great.
but like
We're gonna tip again.
I hope all of our dinner companions are there.
Me too. I want them to see us raw like this.
All right, let's get to the ship. Bye. By some act of the Almighty.
We made it, like precisely in time. like moments from not in time. We made it in time.
We are gonna apologize now for the quality of the video from about probably 10 minutes ago through the rest of this video.
It doesn't get better.
Here is the dinner for the final night on the Jewel of the Seas. It appears to be Mediterranean night.
Ooh, good. I do love hummus.
Do you?
Yeah, kind
All
of
right.
a lot.
Learning new things
Pine
every
nuts
day.
and tahini is the way to go, man. Thank you. I've really been intrigued by seeing some of my friends who.
We ordered a second appetizer each because why not? I got a seafood cake.
And I got a little Mediterranean platter type thing here. We got we got some feta cheese and some olives and some roasted red peppers and some hummus and some tzatziki and a little bit of pita.
All right, for our main course, I got the Indian dish, which was a curry. It was a coconut curry, which is my favorite. Came with some naan and other pitas.
Yeah. Various assorted breads and things.
And I don't know if this is on the menu all the time, but because this week is Canadian Thanksgiving, Jake got a roasted turkey, like a Thanksgiving dinner.
Comes with a nice succotash cranberry sauce, mashed sweet potatoes.
It looks like sweet potatoes, yeah.
Yeah. No stuffing or anything.
It looks good.
But it does look very good, and it smells great.
Lovely. Hey, fingers off.
For dessert, I got the crema catalana. I think it's Spanish creme brulee. Not gonna lie.
It's like slime.
And Jake, this was the Black Forest.
Black Forest tart.
And you got an apple crumble, or an apple...
I did get an apple crumble with it, yeah.
So we'll see that in a second.
Well...
Wait, which one is this? That looks...
This might be apple.
Oh, okay. That one's apple.
Yeah, this is
We'll
apple.
see if you get the Black Forest.
It's apple. Ah.
Is it hot? Lava boiling?
It's 1,000 degrees.
Cool.
I have no taste buds left.
Great.
But for a brief moment that I could taste it, it was pretty delicious.
Okay, we're gonna end this here.
Yeah.
I apologize that this is the last video in this series. It's not technically the last video in the series, but it's the last video in this vlog series.
Yeah. We get off the ship tomorrow and head back to Pittsburgh, and we're not going to bother with saying sorrowful, sweet goodbyes to you because that's no fun for anybody.
If you've been on a cruise before, you know how it goes. You know how disembarkation works. We're going to get off the ship, get our luggage, and go to the Boston airport.
Mm-hmm.
So... we hope you have enjoyed this vlog series. If you have, make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Coming up, I don't have my calendar in front of me, but we do plan on having a Jewel of the Seas tips and tricks video.
Yeah.
A Jewel of the Seas ship tour video.
For sure.
And possibly a Jewel of the Seas, what we liked and what we didn't like
The
video.
old hits and misses.
But to sum up this video as a whole, I've really, really enjoyed this cruise.
This is a great ship. It was a great itinerary. And I think the crew aboard this ship this time around was
really,
great.
really good.
Yeah.
I think if you can cruise for 7 nights, do it. It really just puts the experience up a little bit higher. You get to know the crew. You get to know the other guests.
Yeah.
And
especially on a smaller ship like this.
Yes, it makes it a really more intimate experience, and I think it makes it a better experience.
It does.
So, again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay magical. Bye!
Hi. What's up?
Nothing.
All right. The coffee here is different. All right. You were just sighing at the camera now?
Yeah.
Try that again. We definitely.
I like to black all the jacks.
Yeah. I rule all the lets.
And personally, I
Come on. Think. I don't.
poke all the hers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like thinking back to Norwegian, I think, what are you? Okay. You
Because
can
I
just.
think they actually have entertainers.
Well, they definitely.
Like they have shows.
Yes. Yeah. And ballroom dancing. Yes. You know.
My hair is going to be in one big knot.
The night is young.
Doesn't feel like it, but it is.
We're not young. The night is young.
Don't get it twisted.
Hey Jake. Yeah. What did you just ask me? I said, how long has this pepperoni been on my shoe?
The Australians like to drink beer for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so we definitely add a little bit more bar team there. You know.
Chief, maybe you can Google it.
My kind of people.
You need 3 times of towel. If you don't have in your home, you can buy.
Pads for the rat.
Oh, look, it's Tay. I bet she knows. Tay.
What?
What are we doing?
We're going to Halifax.
No. What are we doing right now?
Backing into Halifax.
Are we?
Yeah,
We seem to have overshot our spot.
I think we're probably going into this one.
Okay, I get it. We're backing in.
Pier 21, it looks like.
Oh my goodness, Taylor, we can get tchotchke jewelry and our belly buttons pierced.
Is that what they did at Pier 21?
Forever 21.
Oh, right, Forever 21.
No, they did not pierce your belly button at Forever 21.
You can tell I didn't go very often. I did not think I wore the right shoes for this. Ugh, squishy. The process of prepping for a thumbnail. It's 48 degrees outside, 30-mile-an-hour winds, and we're stripping down. The things we do for the internet.
Jake's filming exactly the same thing I am.
We're becoming the same person.
Oh my god, it's such a journey. I don't know why I always tell you that. Like, you know, you're here. You're here for the vlog. Duh.
Yeah, I mean, you can say it a different way.
We're gonna...
Doesn't have to be anything we do. Just
have
say,
a jolly good time.
No, not that. No, anything but that.
Why can't I say that?
Have a jolly good time. Here's the recognized authority on parliamentary procedure. Look at that, Sir John George no. Oh man. Don't you say a word sideways about Canada gooses. Canada gooses are a proud bunch.
I taxidermied one of those once.
Wow. Tay in her true flower form, photosynthesizing what might be the last of the sun we see for the remainder of the cruise.
I have no idea what I would just want. Let me try again. It is also another formal night. Nope. You know, you learn something about your spouse pretty much every day.
Today was that I'm really into tug-of-war videos online. Proud of you. That's a wall. That's Tay.
Copy.
Meh.
What about your dress?
It's slowly sliding towards my neck. It's okay.
You look ever more Puritan by the moment.
Because of the ruffle?
It's because of the ruffle.
St. John, Bay of Fundy. What wonderful wiles will await us today.
Where we world rejoices. The second largest real Canadian children on the door side.
And it's blue and purple.
Would you just look at it?
Jake, I'm filming the same thing I'm filming.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna go stand in the window while I film you waving through the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful day. Beautiful bay.
Come on. Beautiful Tay. That's right. Ready.
I bet you love this content. Just looking for rocks. Oh, that's a really good one.
I mean, I love this content.
Nice find, Jake.
I know. I'm pretty good at rocks. Here. Good rock.
It's a good rock. Thank you for showing me a rock.
Why the face? I'm going to get an American light beer.
No one cares.
What are you? Okay. What happened here? What's all that?
Gunk.
Yuck. You made it. We're gonna need another battery.
Let's do that dinner.
Okay. Take, get that picture. Right there.
I'm getting there.
Get the shot.
I'm getting there. But I think to give kind of a sum up, I really, really enjoyed this cruise.
This is a great trip.
Let's try this again. I need water.
God, I'm so dry.
I'm on a ship, but I'm so thirsty.
My
I'm going upstairs. I'm getting water.
Okay, babe. Bye.
I'm taking the elevator. You can't stop me.
Okay.
Do you need water?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want a cup?
No. Bring it to me in your hands.
Oh my god, I'm like laughing and burping and it tastes like curry. It's so gross.
It hurts to exist. Ow.